Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and thank you for joining DiceBound in another one of their D&D sessions. Following up of two parts of this one shot. Next to me is our Dungeon Master and Storyteller from our Heralds campaign, Elliot.
Oh, it's a good save, it's a quick save.
And our Dungeon Master again tonight is Joe Saunders.
Oh, that's a scary face.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
Has to be VG. Right there.
Lots of you subscribe.
Oh.
So Joe is going to follow us up with the recap.
Yes, totally. So we have taken a one-shot that was created by a wonderful group. Basically has all the resources and stuff for you to use, free download. So we've built that into our campaign. Well, our campaign setting of Australis. So you were a party of 3 mercenaries in a small harbour town of the Merchant's Rest. Now, we were basically given a task by our small gnomish kind of sponsor.
Oh, boss.
Little boss man, and he asked you to go to a lighthouse, which was kind of a mile offshore.
Yeah.
To retrieve a few things. So first, he said his ship had gone missing. So he wanted to know what had happened to the crew and the ship. He also said that inside that ship there are about 15 very important scrolls from Torrington.
Torrington Scrolls, baby.
And then the final big important one was Benji's son,
Yes,
who you
indeed.
were going to retrieve and hopefully bring him back alive and safe.
Oh, yes.
That's what he thinks.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's been missing. He was on the ship with the scrolls as a little escort, and the ship's gone missing, basically.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Okay, happy-dokey.
You headed out into the village. You basically needed to locate a boat to get across. Through a few conversations and arguments with some pirates over a game, you managed to talk your way out of that, persuade them to leave you alone and let them kind of go on to his new captaincy, and set sail where you met a wonderful water elemental in the shape of a dragon.
What was the smokers guy name?
Jeffrey.
Jeffers.
Jeffers.
I was going to leave that out and just wait to see him kick off.
No, I remember that.
Jeffers.
R.I.P.
Went out a hero.
Then you got to the island. You made your way up towards the lighthouse because you're kind of very different levels. Made your way into the lighthouse, and I believe we ended on.
We assassinated a few in there.
Yeah,
we came across some eel folk.
Yes.
Yeah.
I used disguise self to become an eel
Pretend
folk.
to be one.
Yes.
I couldn't speak their language, so I was just coughing. And then I danced back, a little bit of interpretive dance.
Yeah.
And then as he slapped me to then slam the door,
We butchered him, didn't we?
I went to slap him, rolled a nat 20, I believe, and I accidentally karate chopped him in the neck and killed him.
Do we like it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we ended when you managed to get inside the lighthouse.
One of the rooms, yeah. We
so
killed
got
them in their beds, I believe.
That's it.
Yeah.
So
You didn't do like a double chop?
Well, after finding how effective the hand was, he went to do it again, rolled very well again, and just double whammied the chop and got him.
Jesus.
So we were left in that room with a load of dead bodies now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, to start, you guys find yourself standing over
These corpses.
dead bodies of these 4 ill folk. Where do you go from here?
Get my character sheet.
Yeah, it's a good shout.
What was the name of our halfling friend?
Lunette, you mean?
Lunette.
So these little eel men that we've obviously just slain.
Yes.
Vorkeen kind of just walks up, like lumbers up to one of them, just picks one up by the leg and starts checking his pockets, see whether there's anything in there.
Okay, yeah. So you get some coins. You also get some kind of like fabrics and things like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Volcano fabrics, were they fine
He
fabrics?
just shoves them over to.
It just instantly gives them
Yeah.
away.
Not bothered about that at all. Smells of fish.
Oh,
Smells
yeah.
of fish.
Mouldy foods.
Okay, so no
Not much.
like talismans or scrolls or anything.
No.
It's like and just throws it.
Just this little.
Just hear it.
He says, Beaumont's kind of looks over at Lunette. Says, Lunette, dear, are these usually the gentlemen which occupy this this structure, this lighthouse? What's the deal here? Who are these folks?
I do not know. I've never been here before.
Thought you
It
were,
is far away.
not much on the sea. Are you, Lunette?
The electricity does not go well with
Alright,
the sea.
I suppose that's true. Yes, fair point. Well,
How long can you keep this disguise up for?
I think probably around
If we could drop it, I would appreciate
30
it.
more minutes. Oh,
Oh.
okay. Then I guess I'll drop my.
No, actually, I maybe
Too
not
late.
did my own.
Actually does the click as well.
Too late. Beaumont is now Beaumont's form.
Yeah.
Can you
Okay, no.
can you do that again? I think it's been
Well,
working.
let me check my character sheet, Reed.
Clicks and just nothing happens. It's like darn.
I'll get back to you on that one.
Yeah.
Let me have a little
That's kind of
look.
been working.
Oh yeah, you saved
far.
it all from last time as well. Have you got like same hit points?
Yes.
Anything like that?
Yeah.
Oh yes, I certainly can do
Spells.
that again.
Yeah, I'm on 32 out of 50.
I can
fella.
indeed do that
Link
again,
reads.
Reed.
I think that's probably the best course. Of
I'd say probably about 3 more times, in fact.
No.
If I
It is
off
very
my head.
accurate.
3 more times?
Yeah.
Jesus.
So that's. I think we should go with that and you lead the way, by one. If I'm honest, continue on.
Oh well, I just dropped it.
Can you not do
That
that?
was silly, but why would you do that?
I was just following orders from Lunette.
You have to wait until
Then
you
say that.
do that again.
Yes, probably give me a bit of a headache.
Oh. Alright. Well, what's the course of action then?
When you turn around, Walking's just on the ceiling, scuttling around.
Here's a free
Throws another punch.
Not again!
Look, in the lighthouse, can we tell how far up we've gone?
Yeah, so you basically got this one room. You could probably head up another maybe 2 floors, and then you'd be getting to the peak of the lighthouse.
And I've already seen from last session when I climbed up, there's a guy barring it, wasn't
Big
there?
guy, yes.
Yeah.
There's someone that's locked themselves in there.
And I believe I told these guys that
Yeah.
at the
I
start.
think you did, yeah.
So how many floors up are we?
Another-
You're
another-
the first floor up,
Another
so
two.
there's another 2.
Another 2 and then the roof bit,
No,
or that is
yeah.
okay, fine.
One more than you
Okay.
would assume it'd be
Fine.
a roof.
Walking's still on the ceiling. It's like up, taps the ceiling.
Beaumont's kind of like looking through all of like the drawers and stuff in the room just to see if there is anything nice.
Any scrolls or anything?
Roll me a perception check.
Shut the seppi. Just chuck
Oh,
that.
shucks, where am I?
It's not
Right.
any
Oh,
dice.
right, yeah, I'll do it.
Just chuck that one.
Vino.
It's that Vino. He's had 4 sips.
Right, Persepi. +4, baby.
Ooh.
That is a 15.
15, so you're pretty quick with it. Kind of start rooting through from your history of getting in and getting out
Oh,
quickly.
yes,
You're
indeed.
very efficient with your searching.
Oh yes.
You see kind of a lot of shell kind of trinkets, like little oyster necklaces and like little shells all tied on strings, things like that. But nothing too special. No scrolls.
Okay, so I'll pull out this shell trinket and will it fit around my neck?
Want some
You
bling.
start to kind of put it around, and then it kind of gets just short of around the back of the neck,
Maybe put it around your wrist.
and you do feel a bit.
Okay,
sly.
give me your hand, please, old chap.
And kind of just
Be
like
careful.
dangling it from the ceiling.
Yeah, I'll put it around his hand
Yeah,
and tie it off.
Oh, very nice.
Maybe that's a little
He
keepsake.
does like a little shake.
and
to
then
see
as you
if it
shake, it
makes
goes
a noise.
clink, clink, clink.
Ooh,
Oh, very nice.
nice noise.
And he just
Ah,
And then
Nice
as
as
you hear him go away, clink, 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 clink.
yeah. Oh well, we know where he is.
Stealth,
now all the time.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Glad you knew where I was going with it.
Yeah.
It says, I suppose I'll turn into one of those fellows again.
I mean, that's probably the best course of action. You go first and we'll jump in.
Let me just get a better look at them again. And he looks at the one which he murdered with a broken neck. His like tongue all hanging out, and then I just cast the spell, and I'm just then you just see a scar. It's like well, I believe I'm stuck like this, fellas. So we'll do our best with this.
Yeah.
Everyone got a scarf. He really doesn't.
Joaquin just gets one of the bed sheets and just rips it and ties it round.
Oh, that's nice. That's more of a cravat, but it'll do.
That looks very beautiful.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Lily.
Should we move on?
Reed's just.
He's just nodding. He's just nodding.
Little fish bones.
He's like very handsome.
Oh, thank you.
Very
Very
handsome.
good.
Right,
We
let's-
need to get
formation,
Reed to feel
people,
left out. soon.
formation.
Oh, yes.
Let's get this done. So I'm gonna. Is it a doorway up to the next set of stairs?
Yeah,
or-
so the door you came in where you kind of saw them all asleep, it's just behind you. I believe one of you shut it, so it's just a shut door behind you.
Yeah, so we didn't get
Reed's gonna
spotted.
go
by
over, open the door,
Yeah.
and then usher Beaumont to go first
Okay.
out the
I
stairs.
go with my little cravat of a bedsheet is like flapping behind me. And I'm just around the stairs with my little wheel feet.
And then you hear the little lizard with his little trinkets.
It's like a cat when you can hear it just running around with the bell.
And before we go on, Joe, that camera's shaking a fair bit. Is it stable enough or is it alright?
Which one?
Is it good? That one, just whenever
Which
you
one?
move, it's kind of having a little wobble.
It's windy out
All
there.
good?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, there's a lot of
It's just
cracks
Joe
in
throwing
this,
limbs.
in this lighthouse. Okay, so I'm up at the door.
You're going to the next door.
Is this where we're going? We're going straight to the door. Have I got the
So,
wrong idea?
are you on the wall?
He is, yeah. He's on the
Wilkins on the
wall
wall
of the
and-
stairwell.
Reed's backed up about between 5 or 10 feet away from Beaumont, and he's got Lynette behind him, and then slowly going up the side of the wall, following.
Cool. So it's kind of,
Beaumont
you're
up
down the
the
kind of
stairs.
stairwell a
Yeah,
bit.
spiral.
Beaumont's just at the door, just waiting to
Get my
going.
spear out, ready to like launch it.
Ready to tangle.
Um, you reaching the door?
I look over at everyone, waiting for the nod.
I gave you a little nod.
You don't have to knock. Pure silence.
And I don't think anyone's in, fellas. Should I give it another
Just
knock?
open the fucking thing.
Oh! Get my little wet eel hand around it. And then,
Oh,
can I spin it with this little wet hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got a weird grip to it.
I go for the spin
Yeah. Spin it open.
and push open.
Pushed it. Door opens. And you kind of see, it's almost maybe where their kind of kitchen, dining room would be. So you see kind of crates, cupboards, you see a bit of food kind of spread over the table.
What kind of food do I see?
Apples,
Oh.
some weird sort of bones on the table.
oh.
Can I inspect these bones and see what they are?
You can, roll me an investigation check.
Because they walk in, keep guard on the next set of stairs while we go through
got
this
it,
stuff.
got
That's a
it.
4.
That's a 4.
Joaquin scuttles
look
out
like
through the
bones.
door frame.
There's some bones in here, fellas. They seem to be having a nice meal.
Maybe keep your fucking voice down.
They've not left much on
Does
there.
No.
Joaquin
Hello?
hear anything? Does he see anything?
Roll
Like
perception
scuttling out
for me.
there? Oh, here we go, fellas. Ooh. He started laughing. He started laughing before
What
the
was
roll
it?
even happened. It was
Half of what I expected.
15.
15,
Yeah.
okay.
And
You
that.
hear, you hear
I was
a
actually rooting for you.
Oh, I take that.
you hear a thud upstairs.
Ah, guys.
What's up? You've noticed the bones as well?
Noises.
picked them clean.
Noises. Noises. He's like pointing up the stairwell.
Are the noises getting closer?
Roll perception.
Is there anything around like a mop or a broom?
Yeah, roll perception as well.
12.
12, okay.
Natural
You-
20.
You instantly, this cupboard just falls open and this broom just falls out.
I gotta come and catch it.
Okay, catch it.
I catch it?
Yeah, then that 20, you're ready for it.
Noisy neighbours, I do hate them. Keep it down up there! I want to hit
At,
the
at that point, you just hear this kind of. It was the thud at the start, then you hear that squelchy sound of what you're used to from moving around.
Oh, it might be the eel folk.
Get real close now.
Everyone hide, everyone hide, quickly hide!
Joaquin's just
I just want to lean up against
spread
the table.
on the ceiling of the stairs, just hoping that
I'm
they don't
leaning,
look
I'm leaning on the table by the bones.
I've grabbed Lunette and we're hiding down behind some crates,
Okay, cool. So,
waiting for the stealth check.
You just see these two large eel folk looking in the door and just obviously spot you.
I'm laying on the
Roll a
table
deception
laying
check
on the table
for me.
with my bone hanging out my neck.
Roll a deception with
Have you
advantage.
taken the scarf off?
No, it's kind of poking through.
Oh.
Is it?
Is this with advantage or disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
That's with
Oh,
advantage.
how could it be disadvantage? 11.
Ooh,
minus one.
negative.
Yeah, the negative.
I rolled a
Chat.
5, so
Okay.
you're sweet. They kind of look at you. They start to look around. Roll a stealth check. Roll a stealth check.
Oh, I was just about to say something as well. I was just going to say I was going to fall on top of it. I might be in a minute. Oh,
Whilst this is going on, can
That's a
I be
good one.
sneakily getting my hand towards the fish bones?
24.
Sleight of hand.
24.
24.
24.
Okay.
Rolled an 18.
18. Both of you. Okay.
Yeah, well, I might give it away now.
They're still moving towards Beaumont, seeing the kind of broken neck.
It's a 6.
The 6.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Okay.
So can I slowly slink off? Can I slowly slink off the wall and like block the
Yeah.
door?
So you just see these ill folks start to pull out the
And I-
spear.
And
As soon as
I'm unravelling my bedsheet.
as soon as Reed has seen this, he's
And then
just
I
gonna
point that and then I just fake a blackout.
And I try to attack.
say, yeah,
Yeah, so roll a performance check just to make sure they're not double checking anything.
It's just that.
Good lord.
14.
14, okay. And you're going for an
I'm
attack?
gonna go for an attack.
Same here. Reed thought he was doing the old coughing.
Yeah. Same. That's literally what Joaquin's
How
got
many
for.
are there? How many are there?
Just two very large eel folk,
Okay.
and they see this happening, they just stop dead in their tracks like, what the fuck is going on right now? And then both of you get an attack straight off, and then we'll get into
Do we get any
initiative.
advantage for being stealthy?
Yes, both roll with advantage.
So I'm in.
We know my track record with that.
I'm
Joe.
going to stay in the chair, blacked out,
Yeah.
in hopes that I can get a sneak attack.
Oh, thank fuck that was with advantage. Thank fuck that was with advantage.
Yeah, but you're right.
I rolled
I
two
had
to be
a 17 and a 4.
Oh,
So the 17 plus 8, I'm guessing that's a hit.
Yes.
Yeah, mine's
100%.
22 to hit.
22. Both hit.
1
Oh, I should've-
12 plus 5. That's 13 damage on the first one.
Oh, Jesus. Oh boy, I wasn't messing around.
Oh, you know it. I think I'd quite happily play as Joaquin, easy.
Did I knock a mop on the ceiling?
You did.
Yeah.
A mop or a broom?
Oh, I don't know actually.
Was
Broom.
I think what information is why I'm asking.
What you were pointing the
He's
fuck-
about to jump out of the lighthouse and fly away. Here we go.
It's gonna Mary Poppins that shit.
Two seconds, I just need a pen and paper.
It should be some in there. Check.
Oh.
Well, I've got no.
Oh, you got some, yeah?
Yeah.
I have a chore up, man. While he's away. While his back is turned, he can catch this on the cameras during editing.
Give me your fingers.
I was gonna say,
Oh, fuck that
do you want
guy.
some munchies?
No, I'm good, thank you. So I'll just go with these.
He's got a mind for minstrels. Isn't he?
Oh, yes.
That's it.
Maybe
I'm a minstrel man.
Pen in there.
Yeah, checking there should be a few in there.
Mine is 12 damage on the same one Kieran.
Oh, you both went the same one, yeah?
On the one for Kieran's attack.
Lord.
Oh, you mean
I'm
boys.
hoping to go
Oh,
straight in the face.
we've dished some damage.
Okay. Both went the same one, yeah?
Joe,
Yeah.
what bones were on the table?
Well, you didn't
I
know.
know. Just bones. Stop trying to get a sneaky one.
He's trying to
Being
be,
meta.
he's been a deceptive little bitch.
You can shove your mare and roll properly.
I'm trying.
Have some
I'm
of that.
trying. Don't you know how I feel?
Right. Okay. Sorry, fellas.
My
Sausage
passive perception
easy.
is pretty high, to be fair.
So you both got your hits off.
Yep.
Kieran, you got what?
13.
Rafi?
12.
Oh, to be fair, well, yeah. So we're then going into combat, aren't we?
Perfect. Okay. What are you doing? Describe your attack for this first hit.
So I've swung for the legs.
Okay. So you smash through the back of his legs and you kind of see him off balance. You follow up with...
I was hoping to. Have we done enough damage to kill?
Oh, that's very meta,
Right,
bro.
no, you did not do enough
I'm
damage.
just trying to throw it straight through his fucking chest.
Okay, so you kind of knock his legs out from under him.
So I've kind of got up from the crate. And I'm like,
smash, you throw it straight through his shoulder. He kind of gets knocked back, but still managed to stay on his feet. But that's a big amount of damage.
Bring my spear back to me.
Roll for initiative then, chaps.
God damn.
Oh gosh, darn it!
14 initiative.
What's my initiative on here? 15.
Oh, we're going at the same time.
Oh!
What roll did you get? 15 flat. Ah, okay. So
I got a +4, I think, on my initiative. So
You
How does
got
that-
14, yeah?
I got 15. I got
15.
13 plus 2. I don't know how that works. Then who goes first?
Well, you both got the same.
I got 15.
But different modifiers.
Who's got dex? High dex.
Probably me.
Or you can go roll.
I've got
Yeah.
I've got 15 dex
Yeah, what's your modifier?
plus 2.
Oh, 15. What's your dex?
I'm gonna look. Okay.
What did you roll, Mr. Beaumont?
I'm unconscious still, playing dead in the chair. I'm playing possum.
Roll for your position in the fight anyway.
Okay.
Just staying off the edge.
My dex is a 16 plus
Yes,
3.
you go
modifier.
first.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
10.
10. Cool.
If I get sneak attack, I don't just jump in whenever I hit him with a sneak.
Yeah, I'll allow you to do your first one, then you'll fall into that.
Nice one. Okay.
Yeah? Read, 14,
Bonk.
Beaumont. Yeah, just come in, final touch.
Donk.
What was it, the boomerang for the orb?
Oh god, yeah.
What a way you got spat in the mouth.
on my fucking shoulders for the other fight, weren't you?
Oh, what? Yes,
Beaumont.
last time. Yeah.
That was really helpful,
The
wasn't it?
lad.
Yeah, I couldn't rage on me.
But good for me. I had advantage on my shots.
Yeah, good for you, mate. Yeah. I got my arse
Okay.
Have the
handed.
team.
So,
No, I
that,
ain't teammate yet.
Oh,
that wonderful ill folk that's just been clapped up
Mm.
is going to go for big fella.
God damn. Oh, that's a hit.
That's got to be it.
I've seen that. That's a hit straight away.
There, 22.
may I request
Yeah, but
what
it's a
just
No.
what these fellows look like?
Big eels.
Big eels.
Big eels.
And they're in like heavy armor or anything like that.
No, they're just kind of like the little pauldron with the leather straps over.
Right.
They're kind of getting their nice slimy skin
Oh
out.
lord.
Slimy deltoids.
Titties.
Skin up,
nice,
yeah, lads.
nice.
My
Okay.
health is not going to be in a good way, I feel.
Your health.
I already have 32
From
from last session.
no, from what's
Oh,
the map?
50.
So 5 damage on the first hit.
Yeah.
We get Lunette healing you.
16. What's your thing?
Oh fuck, I thought you meant 16
No.
damage.
5
Oh.
damage, then 16 against your AC.
Busy just
Yeah,
shit
that's
his
a hit.
britches,
Yeah,
Reed.
yeah.
And then another 9 damage plays as this guy just does a quick
I've got 18 health.
What's he got, a spear?
spear. And then that goes straight into Reed.
Okay, I'm gonna see that again. I'm gonna. Are these crates like together? That kind of
Yeah,
thing?
so you have like one box, one on top almost, and you hid behind those 2 boxes as you popped out.
Okay.
Mess 'em up.
So I went back. As I threw it, I crouched back behind the crate, called my spear back to me. Shing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look at Lynette and say, "We're fighting again," and then peer up from the crate
Yeah.
and see that eel hit Vorkeen.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go straight for another throw straight towards him.
Cool, roll an attack.
Plus 6 is 22.
Yes,
to
that
hit.
hits, yeah.
Okay.
Why were you like debating it? Oh,
22. I'm trying to work out the math for some reason. 9 damage.
My math ain't mathing.
Get that calculator out, lad.
Super. So where you hit him in that first shoulder the other time, you've seen him go to attack, and as that second kind of spear goes in, you hit him straight on the other side.
I'll call it back again.
Looking really bloodied right now.
Oh, he's got another
I've
one.
got another
This
attack.
green kind of blood-like substance pouring out of every hole.
18 to hit.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Ooh, that's big boy. At 13 damage.
Describe how
So
this
I've called.
kills
So
him.
I'm called my spear back, and I'm like, "Don't you touch Vorkeen!" Lobbed it straight in his head.
And it's just kind of
back
straight
Oh,
in,
shit.
kind of half sticking out, just falls straight on the floor, dead. He is out. Vorkeen, you're up, unless you want to.
Have we technically rested at all on our way? On the short one?
Yes, you did it
Oh.
outside the lighthouse, didn't you? A short rest.
Actually, I say
Oh, no,
outside
I
the
did because I was laying on.
Yes, that's true. Everyone else was trying to climb in. Yeah, no one else did. So no.
I wish we had done a short rest.
Yeah.
Alright,
The
then.
guy not fine right now is fully rested.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Take another short rest.
Another one.
Insult to injury, Volkeen's bleeding like.
Oh, yeah.
It's after the boat, wasn't it? That was a
Can
nightmare.
I call my spear back?
Yeah.
After
Just
the
listen
attack?
up. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna crouch back down to the thing and say to Lunette, "That's one down," and then put my spear back again.
Perfect. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's
where
pretty
you
down.
are now in correlation to where that last one is, you'd have +2 to your AC.
Okay,
Which you'll
cover
cover.
like half cover. Okay, yeah, sure.
Vorkeen.
Vorkeen just, with his movement, he just boots the body of the one out of the way.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, ah! Because he's been like attacked by him.
Yeah.
And he just charges towards the other one.
Good.
Wait. Where are we in relation to this folk? Where am I? Where's Vorkeen? Where's the guy?
So there was the table.
Yep.
You were sat
I'm
at the
at the
table
table.
pretending to be dead.
Yep.
They then came in, I'm assuming, and I came through the door behind.
Oh, so you're right. Okay, so he's in between me.
Yeah,
and
he's
you.
in between us.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've
So
kicked.
kind of be like that for
I'm
table.
there.
Lunette Reed. Vorkeen running over dead body number 1.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm
Absolutely
at a
cut this
different
guy,
angle.
yeah?
Right. Yeah.
So I've just punted one of them across the
Yeah.
floor. The one
So
that was
you kind of kick it to move the body, and as you kind of kick through this body, it just splits in half.
Oh.
The brain goo just.
And then I go, as a bonus action, I just fucking go for a Hungry Jaws bite on this
Oh
guy.
my lord.
Good, yeah.
Because I've been pissed off. So let me roll for that. 16 plus 7.
Yeah.
Yes, that hits.
Why are these all questions? They're like lower class.
Oh well, yeah, I don't know that.
54, does it hit?
Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. 1 plus 4, so I do 5 damage, but I get 3 temporary HP.
Okay.
So I get some health back, and then
Yeah.
so like I just take a chunk out of his shoulder,
Yeah.
and I just start wailing on him. So I'm going for some attacks. on
Cool.
him,
Roll a
basically.
Constitution save for me.
Oh no, I
Fucking
shouldn't have.
acid
I shouldn't have eaten
Surely
them.
your
What's his
com's
name
good,
again?
no?
Huh?
Your constitution's good, no?
You were you hoping so? Yeah.
Winks.
Not when I get that one though.
How do it?
Yeah, I got that one.
Pardon?
I got that one.
You got that one? Oh,
Yeah.
super.
That's cool.
Okay.
We're back to regular
Yeah,
form.
yeah, we're back, baby. That generous 11 was a one-off.
Mine's changed up.
I've had some other good ones. I've had some other good
I'll say
ones.
that.
This has been the first bad one today.
So you take 3 points of damage as you.
So I didn't get
clamp
that
down.
temporary HP then.
Yeah. You clamp down. It's
Yeah.
a weird kind of shocking feeling. It's this kind of bolt of electricity just goes straight into your kind
Oh
of face.
lord! I was like, ah! And then so then I start attacking basically.
Cool.
So that's 12 plus. Oh hang on, I need to use one of those. Hungry Jaws, so I've used that.
But still asleep.
Yeah.
12 plus 8, so 20 to hit.
Yes,
for
hit.
that. And then another D12. What's that one? Oh, that's cupped, isn't it?
Ah,
It's
that's
cupped.
It was a good one, but it wasn't fair. 5 plus 5, so that's 10 damage on the first hit.
Yep.
And then 16 plus 8.
That hits.
Ah, that's annoying. And then 7 damage on the second hit.
Jesus Christ.
Man, that one is still just sitting there.
Yeah,
It's a
so-
reminder of my failures.
What are you hitting with?
Great axe.
Great axe.
Yeah.
So 2 big
2
slashes
big old
across.
swings on him, yeah.
He's looking pretty hurt, but it's still going.
Okay.
He's got a bit in bone on.
I want to jump up.
Yeah.
In my stride, I want to grab the plate of fish bones, or of unknown bones.
Yeah.
Is it on a plate or a board?
It's weirdly just straight on the table.
Oh, okay. In that
Yeah.
case, I want to scoop
Handful.
it up. I want to kind of, I just want to scoop up a handful and spin around and just say huzzah and throw it at the face of this individual.
Okay, roll a d20 with your dex modifier added.
Some absolutely rogue blades going.
Just going to stand there, these bones.
Yeah, literally is.
He's allergic to fish.
They were fish bones.
Fish bones closing.
It's got 17 for fuck's sake.
17 plus 3, 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay. Roll for a dirty 20. Let's go. Roll a d6.
C6. That's a 2.
2, okay.
Go on.
Add 2 to that,
4.
and then describe how these bones kind of splinter off as they're heading towards his face.
Okay, so I say, huzzah! And I throw them, and as I throw them, there's just a little bit of like moisture from whatever meat it was, and these bones just kind of like separate, and as the moisture separates from them, they kind of like turn and just like spines just fly right at his face. And how does that look?
So, these kind of, as you throw it, the kind of force and generation of this throw just it splinters him across, and it goes all over his face, and then this kind of goo starts to slide down, but he's still
alive? Okay,
Still
but as
alive.
that's all in his eyes, I
Yeah.
want to then use my ambush tactics, which give
Yeah.
me an additional attack.
Yeah.
And with that, that's my dread ambusher, and with that, I want to pull out my bow as he's distracted by that. So basically, I throw the bones as that's going on. I throw it, and with that, I'm pulling out an arrow, and I'm
So a
shooting
straight, smooth transition
straight
of fish.
Yeah, and
Bow
I'm shooting straight at him.
Roll for attack.
My bow is absolutely ridiculous.
Whoa.
That is a
Good roll.
17 plus 8.
Yeah.
So
Very
that's
nice,
gonna hit.
yeah.
And
So are you still behind that table just for reasons?
I'm up next to the chair now.
Okay, but you're still kind
Still
of a
over
bit
that
of
way.
a
I'm
way
at the
off.
table, but I think
Yeah. You're like 10 foot away. 15 foot.
That's 3. Okay. Where's it at? That's an 8.
Yeah. Oh.
So 8 plus 3, and then I believe with my ambusher tactics,
Yeah.
that wouldn't be another D8, would it?
You got to tell
Does
me.
it say it on
That's
there?
what it's telling me.
Then yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
So 8 plus 3,
11.
11, 13.
13.
How do you want to do this?
Okay, so start the
Fucking
minute.
Beaumont.
That's the minute. Beaumont's there with his little scarf, which is made out of blankets, and his bow hanging out of his neck, and he kind of hears walking in a bit of a pickle, and that's his cue to scoop the table, scoop the bones off the table, throw it in the direction while shouting "Huzzah!" And as those bones, he looses those bones, he goes back, grabs an arrow out of his corn, and just directly between the eyes. So he'll have like spines of fish here, and then.
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming they're fish bones, and then a bow, an arrow straight in between the eyes, and just, and he's down and out, baby.
Falls, and that is the end of this fight.
Joaquin's still jolting a little bit. He's like,
Yeah.
tasted nasty.
So, as you say that, I need you to roll.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
You need to roll a dex save.
A
please.
dex save.
As he's doing that, can Beaumont go to grab him and tap him on the shoulder and say, "Well, you tried your best."
So you're running straight over. Roll a dex save as well, please.
Oh dear. 14 plus 2, so 16.
Okay, cool.
13.
Okay, cool.
I don't like it.
So I slam on his back. I say, "Oh, you did your best," and
And
then
as you
did I
kind
get
of hear this, you start to hear this kind of electrical charge. It's like
Lunette, is that you?
and you look down and this body just starts to electrify and just explodes, and this electrical pulse goes straight into you, and you both take 5 points.
Oh, I'm like, hold on,
You'd hear the mega rattling from that.
I'm like, "Oh, you're welcome."
5 damage, you say?
Yeah.
Boys, I'm nearly out. I've got 13 health out of 50 right now.
I've still got 41.
This guy's playing the game.
I was like, I'm feeling a bit woozy.
Grandma's like, "Oh, it makes you feel alive, a little jolt in the bones."
I don't feel too alive.
And you look bad.
Do you feel
He's got like ill juice still around his mouth.
recharge? No? I do not you electric.
Batteries?
Not quite. No, not quite electric. No, more like magic, I think. But I'd have to roll a. See if my thing drops, didn't I?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What is concentration rolls?
You have to just roll above a.
Yeah, it's above the damage you take, but it's baseline's 10.
A baseline's 10, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
So roll,
Roll
above a 10.
Constitution. That's not above a 10, so I, in that electric shock, you look back and your seal form drops and there's this Beaumont with a blanket round his neck and he's just like, oh, it's not match at all.
Doesn't matter.
He's going to come in and just say, yeah, good job, boys. Although, Vulcan, you're not looking too well. Is that you got something you can do about it?
Yes, of
Do I have
course.
any medkits or anything like that?
D&D Beyond is loading.
Oh, I don't know what that means, Luned, but I'll leave it with you.
It's better.
Oh, okay.
Reed's going to try and insult Beaumont a little bit and just say, well, I think that bedsheet quite good on you.
Well, I take a lot of insult from that, Reed, and you know that, and I feel you're playing with me. Are you playing with me? He's playing with me. He's playing with me again.
Oh yes.
No, but seriously, boys, good job. Let's.
Did you see the fish bones to the face? I'm assuming they're fish
I did,
bones.
it was very
What
nice.
bones would you
Very
say
nice.
they were, Reed? I thought they
Everyone
were
roll a
fish, so I
perception
couldn't quite
check.
I'm going to look. Can I look at the? Can I look at the?
No, investigation, sorry.
Investigation?
Yeah. I need to know those bones!
What am I
Show me
doing?
your face.
Yeah.
13 for me.
Might as well not say
Mine's
that.
a 19. And I don't know what
Mine's a
class
6.
is. But
6.
This could be the knowledge to the bones.
Oh gosh.
I don't know what my intelligence qualifier is, but it's a flat 19.
Oh, that's decent.
That's unfortunate, Brad. You won off of a very important piece of information.
Well, actually,
We want to say.
All of you work out that these are some sort of fish bone.
What were you saying? It was walking a place or a haddock?
Question is, Beaumont.
Just pulling them out of his eel's face.
He's just like, I don't eat fish.
Why would they?
No,
be
Nasty.
Exclusively
Are
fish.
they cannibals? Are they
Electric, nasty. You're pointing at the
Well,
eel.
I guess.
I don't know
Well,
why
I
they.
suppose it's not eels. Well, let's just have a look and see if they match the eel bones. And I just want to pull out my arrow and just start digging my hands into the eel's head. Try and open it up.
It looks very different.
The bones don't look the same. I'm just pulling out handfuls of gunk and bone.
Roll a history check for me. Let's go down this bone route, shall we?
I did
4 hours later, I finally know what bones they are!
4 hours.
That's a 14.
These look like pink salmon from the Ashtaran Ocean.
Oh my! It's all coming back to me, fellas. We've got some pink salmon eaters on our
It's
hands.
the shocked look. Looking at some bones.
Pink salmon eaters, I believe, from the Ashtaran depths.
Is
I've come across.
9 hit points back to you, mate.
9 hit points.
Is any of this?
You'd love to see it.
Is any of this stuff from the ship?
I actually had a healing.
Borkin,
potion
shut
on me
the
as well,
fuck
so-
up.
Go on then.
Borkin just chucks a healing potion.
Good. Roll that
Every
then.
time someone's chatting.
2d4 plus 2, I think. Wait, 2d4?
Sorry, you were saying, Reed.
What's all this in his head? Just apply it. Like,
I'm talking to the DM.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
we
yeah.
didn't heal.
Yeah, we were actually doing.
Yeah, we were playing the game. What are you
Yeah.
doing? Abusing
Fucking
each
around
other.
about salmon, in fact.
That line's
exactly.
onto your headphone, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what character that was, but it wasn't Lynette.
anyway, you
So-
think this was some of the cargo from the ship that went missing?
Oh. Well, they do look a bit
Plus 2, so that's
expensive
an
for their
extra 6.
taste, and there's more. There's more. There's part 2 for you. Yes, a salmon. Would this be quite an
fucking
expensive salmon? Do I remember?
It's fucking bones, not the salmon.
Oh, the
But-
bones of the salmon.
The size of these bones, you can see now protruding from this half
Jesus
ripped
face.
open skull.
Oh, hang on a minute. Wait, the bones are not the ones I threw at him. These are the eel's bones now.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
The bones I threw at him. That was the salmon, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's what
That
you're
yeah.
talking about, to be
So
fair.
that's kind of, you're looking at this face ripped open, you can kind of see the length of the bone.
Mm.
That fish would have been quite a good sell, yeah.
Reed,
Or
that
a
looks
good
like a fucking prize fish. That's been that's an
Maybe it's just some
expensive.
of the cargo.
Lunette is Is our good friend Mr. Frogwater a keen fan of salmon? Would he have him on board, do we think? Is he a freshwater salmon eater?
It's a large ship. I assume that they do the fishing for the crew. Yes.
Lunette wasn't much help.
Borkin's just like,
I feel like that was a lot of
man upstairs? Man upstairs.
We'll go upstairs shortly, Vulcan.
Ah,
I don't believe he has fish.
He doesn't.
I believe it was quite expensive. Yes.
He's the only guy to have eaten this whole session. He's the one that doesn't eat.
He doesn't eat.
Well, let's just assume this is some of the cargo from this ship. So, is there anything else around? Can I open one of the crates?
So you can open it.
Can I open one of the crates? I grab my spear, shove it in the top bit, and then
Good thinking,
Are you
Reed.
trying to do it with a bit of strength, or are you just trying to slyly pry it open?
pry it open.
Give me a dexterity roll then.
15.
Okay, so you kind of get that spear in, and as you're prying it, it's not quite doing it, and then you pop that spear out nice and large. Bosh! Pops up.
Pops up. What's in there? Let have a look.
My mom's peeking through.
Just more foods. This time, fresh fish.
Oh, now let me have a little look at these
Do I
fish.
pick one up?
Borkin just walks over, grabs Pokemon, and just, man
not the
upstairs!
collar, not the collar.
Literally, like almost ripping it because he's getting impatient.
I'm reaching for my bow.
Pokemon bow.
And the person is like, man upstairs!
Oh,
Okay,
the man
just-
upstairs.
Let's just
apparently.
piece this together bit by bit. I pick up one of the fish out of the crate. Does it look like the bones would match?
Yeah, it looks like what you know as a pink salmon.
Now
from
that
our
right there is
stock.
the very fellow, Reed.
I'm going to throw it to Beaumont and say, "Here, I use your prized possession."
Not the gloves.
Doesn't even
Also, did you say not
I
the
didn't.
gloves?
Not the gloves.
He kind of slaps me in the face and just bounces straight off and hits the deck. He's like that. The very same fish that, Reed.
Yep.
That's the one. Lunette, that was the salmon.
Unbelievably perceptive, Beaumont.
Thank you. Thank you, I've been told.
Any other scrolls or anything? Is there any other crates around? Are they the same crates?
There's
that
those
look
three
similar?
crates. You've pried one open. The other one looks a little bit popped up and looks like there's fruit and veg in there.
Okay. Maybe.
Borkin's walked out of the room now.
I feel like we're
And
getting
it's
close.
going up
Go
the stairs.
Is there any sort of like fire going where they cook this fish? Is there any sort of cooking area?
There is a little place. Yes, there is a place where it has like a chimney that feeds
gonna be a
outside
free
the
shot, isn't it,
lighthouse,
for
a
fuck's
fire
sake?
pit, and a little pot.
I'd like. Is it simmering?
No, there's nothing. It's dead.
It's dead.
It's
Okay.
been out a while.
Right. Okay. Lunette, my dear, well, do you reckon if I could put this on the grill, you could hit it with a little one of your lightning strikes? We could fry it, and maybe I could offer it as a little gift to the man upstairs, which Vulcan so kindly pointed out a few times.
I believe that would probably be a waste of a spell, but I can try.
Give it a crack.
Okay, I don't think.
Bear with me, Reed.
No. Foot down
Give it a
time.
zap,
No,
Lunette.
put down time.
So I use a level 5.
I'm finding out there's a very good reason Elliot doesn't play.
So sorry, it would be my final 3rd level spell.
Give it a zap, Lunette.
No.
Give it a zap. No, we'll have half of it ourselves, Reed.
Foot down.
It'll be a little
foot
treat
down,
for us on the way
foot
home.
down.
So you see this little gnome start to.
Lunette, do not listen
Pulls out
to
his
it.
box.
Do not.
Oh, that'll do it too.
I wanted to save my magic.
Oh, I see.
Yes,
I see.
it is late now.
Why are you playing into
Well,
it?
that's going
I
to be a
don't
little
know.
while now, so maybe we'll come and check on that in maybe 10 to 15.
Is the
No way,
fish
they're going to be Borkin's out.
Yeah.
He's not in the room anymore. He's
Just looking at the frame of the last scene.
roll down the stairs. and walked off.
Yeah, we cook it too.
I'm going to put my hand on my
Lizardmen are a little bit tough.
I say, Volky, do you see anything?
Vulcan, it's me, Beaumont. I'm here
Yeah,
as
don't
well.
work like that.
Oh, right.
You just hear it, and I'm like sideways around the door. I'm like, man upstairs. Loud noises.
You see
Loud noises.
Shall we leave the fish to fry and go and see what's going on? You can
Is it
stay.
giving off a good scent?
You can stay here.
Maybe we can tempt him down with a smell.
You can stay here. Cook your
Smells
fish.
nasty.
Oh, apologies. He's not a big fan of fish.
Too used to eating baby, yeah.
Oh,
What's that?
very bad. Nothing. He was saying that the fish does resemble the smell of the cooking flesh of a human child.
I think that's quite specific. I don't think there's nothing.
Anyway, back onto the topic at hand. I'm going to come with you folks upstairs.
He's just like, Vorkeen wouldn't know.
No, of course not. And he's like winking at Reed. He's winking at that one.
I'm with a bunch of idiots.
So, lead the way, Vorkeen. I'm on your 6, if you will.
So Vorkeen just goes back to like walking actually like up the stairs and just like starts like pacing it towards where he's here.
slow
Okay,
down,
you kind
no
of
rush.
head around the edge and you see kind of one door at the kind of the peak of these steps.
Yeah.
A large metal framed door.
Yeah. Anything near it? No.
Reed's gonna take front, try and open it. He's gonna like usher Vorkeen to the side. He's gonna open the door. Is it unlocked?
As you're trying to do it really stealthily, Vorkeen's just like, man in lighthouse.
Okay.
Reed, apparently there's a man in the lighthouse.
Reed's just at the door.
He's like, for fuck's sake.
There is no escape from this idiot.
This band of well-known mercenaries, everything just goes wrong. It works.
And he's like, excuse me.
Okay, so you go out and you grab said handle of the door.
Oh no.
And as you kind of touch it, you just feel and you smell this kind of singeing hair. And you kind of hold on for a bit and you realise that this metal is sizzling hot. And you take 8 damage as your hand just burns on this door.
Someone give him a little hand here. Just checking if I've got any water skin on me.
Good one. Good joke.
Thank you. I pour the water skin on like that. Now, I'm sure this is a bad time, but with a nice pair of leather gloves, there would not be none of this issue.
Well, maybe you can sort that out for
I bought you a pair and you don't wear them.
They weren't my colour.
That's
Oh
fair.
my god!
He's secretly a fan of the arts.
Yeah, it's such shame. Just like, they weren't my colour.
Oh my god.
They don't match my eyes.
I'm just going to give Vorkeen a nod as if to say, fucking bust this door down.
So he just used like the half of his axe and just boom, tries to like pop it
Roll a
at
strength
the...
check. A strength check.
Oh god, here we go.
What's that stealth check?
As you're running across, you're just going to feel a little slap in your ass as you get guidance.
Oh,
Lynette.
oh my lord.
Oh, Lunette, very cheeky. That's got to be an advantage with that smack.
That's a nat 20, baby.
Let's go.
4A.
Smack on the arse.
4A. Total.
Oh, sorry. Strength, did you say?
Yeah.
Strength, so that would be +4. So 24 plus guidance. What's the guidance?
1d4. Just to clarify, this is exactly what he needed as well.
3.
So the only way you could smash that door down was a 25 strength check.
Oh!
What did we get total?
24 plus 3, 27.
Fucking hell.
So you basically run up to this door and this hammer just kind of smashes this door. You see both the hinges just snap straight off. And as this door falls down, you see this iron bar that was kind of pinning it in.
Yeah.
That's even kind of pinged off. You hear the kind of wood splint at the sides.
Beaumont says, man alive, Vorkeen, fine job you did there. And Lunette as well. I didn't forget about that.
Nice and strong.
hand.
Nice
Oh,
and
yeah.
strong.
Yeah.
Reed's going to brush past everybody and just walk in and have a look around.
Where?
So before you even go in, there's just a man standing there just holding his hand like this.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
man.
he was heating the door.
Hello, good sir. Beaumont Quell and my associates. Was you just heating this door? My friend got a nasty burn on the hand, which would have been avoided if he had worn a little pair of these.
I'm just going to walk along and put my hand over his mouth.
How like that? The point being...
He kind of looks at you.
Hello, mate. What,
You're not the eel folk.
No? What would you...
Borking's looking down at himself a little bit scared.
Beaumont looks at his to be like, am I still a Neil? No, I'm good.
All of us checking ourselves.
Reed's going to say no.
He's like, lizard.
We have just
Yes.
brutally murdered about 6 of them. 6
Oh,
of them,
yes.
or maybe 7.
So you're here to help?
All dead.
Well, not
So,
necessarily, but depends what you need help with.
Scrolls?
Scrolls?
Scrolls.
What do you mean?
Okay, everybody shut the fuck up.
I think it's very self-explanatory. Say it again.
Scrolls.
Scrolls.
So, we've been sent here on a little mission, but what
Yes.
are you doing here?
This is my lighthouse.
Okay.
Oh, the keeper of the lighthouse.
And,
I'm Lucian Skyhorn, yes.
Oh,
you,
lovely name.
Thank you.
you defended it from those ill folk downstairs.
We've done quite a poor job if you
I
But
was
he's only
locking
one
myself behind this door because I was safe. You
Okay.
see, I have the power to generate food, and I was going to live here for the rest
Well, we've
of
got
my
a
life.
lovely salmon, Ashtaran salmon, on the roast downstairs.
Cat?
Cat. Food.
You eat cat?
Oh my goodness.
They'll have to be next to each other.
So, I mean, you're the keeper of the lighthouse then? What,
Yes.
is that your job? Is that you live here?
It has been in my family for generations.
How did the, fish people break in downstairs and...
Well, they just took over. They managed to get aboard while, roll a insight check.
Got a fucking moth in the face.
So glad I got that.
What? A moth in the face?
What is it, insight?
Yeah.
That's an 8. Not very
Mine
insightful today.
is a 14.
That's a 21 for Beaumont Quail.
21. Used to the interrogations of war.
No, man.
You can see this guy's withholding some sort of key information, and he's kind of reading off this story, and he's holding something back.
Okay.
These ill folk often live around islands, and I guess they wanted to control this island for some unknown reason.
Mr. Lucian, was it?
Yes.
I do feel you're holding a little bit back, and I would like to just warn you. This man ate a human child once. Shut up. And he'll have no issue devouring yourself.
Morgan just looking a bit confused.
We
Cat, not baby.
Just shut up.
Oh.
And so if you are holding out on us, what we'll do is we'll start with the fingers and then the toes. I'll keep those.
You just
you just hear in the background. I knew it was true about the fingers.
You just hear
It was the
Morgan
toes, Luna.
kind of just mumbling himself, like looking at him. He's like, "Does look tasty though."
Roll a intimidation or persuasion, either one each or advantage yourself.
I'll give you advantage.
Yeah.
What
So,
my,
what is it?
what my Warforged friend is
gotta be
trying to
intimidation.
say
Oh,
is,
100%. You got advantage on that.
we're on a
You
mission.
got advantage.
I need it.
You
That's
need
a
it.
2.
Good lord.
If there's anything that you're holding back from
16.
us to try and hinder that mission, we're going to have to start doing bits and bobs about it. So just tell us what you're
While
doing.
while I'm here, can I just have a look around what's around the room? Is it his belongings?
I love how we've just gone straight to threatening him.
You see, as you're looking around, literally bowl on bowl of these like little berries.
Oh, which he's been producing.
Just
He's gonna be
basically
shitting everywhere if
about
he's just eating
500 berries in these different bowls.
Are there any bottles? Any vinos? Any wines around?
There is a water skin and a kind of glass which has water in, or a white liquid.
Okay, so I want to just kind of like go over to him as I've just rolled a 16 intimidation.
Yeah.
I want to grab his mysterious white liquid the whole time eye contact and just pour it into my mouth, and it just falls out my mouth.
I'd like you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no, is this like the Yule blood or something? It's gonna fucking electrocute you.
Same again.
Not again!
12.
Yeah, it's just water.
Mercury water.
This is what he's been washing in.
Look, I will tell you, but when you go back to the mainland, you must not share this. So I believe if others were to know, they might use this to cause damage.
Very
Is that
well.
fair?
We're here to get
Yeah,
the job done.
we're just here
we
for
get the job done and we go home ourselves.
Money.
What
Master
was your reason?
Frogwater's ship has gone missing, and
Benji.
we that's the very same. Do you know him? Are you familiar?
yes.
But
These
his,
boats often come by. I
Well,
believe
his
there's
son
one.
was on one and he's gone missing. And 15 scrolls, I believe. That would explain the scroll outburst from my associate over here.
I believe one of his ships is underneath the island at the moment.
Underneath the island, what do you mean? What is
There
that?
was a small cove, and I believe it took shelter there 2 days past.
Whereabouts exactly? Can you,
There are a few ways to get down there. You can get down by the main steps and head through the beachfront, or I can show you another path. Why? What are your
Well,
intentions?
we'll take all options. We need to get the scrolls and the son in question.
So you're working for Benji.
Oh, yes.
Then
Working alongside, I'd say.
if I can ask a favour while you're down there.
Mm-hmm.
The reason this place is so secretive, offshore, not a usual case, we have a special bowl of water down there. Doesn't sound very interesting, but this is how you summon water elementals.
Oh, well, shit the bed. That's what we were attacked by one on the boat on the way here.
Well, I'm pretty sure the eel folk...
It took my good friend Jeffrey's life!
You just see Volkeen.
who would
Thank
want
you.
to, who would want to summon something like that?
Not sure.
He's not what God, isn't he?
And when was the last time?
He's a
you
Christian.
went down?
I haven't been down there for
Does it backwards.
a week. They took over, started
Took the
invading
wrong
it, to run away and hide.
All these eel folk, yeah.
Praise the yours.
And do you reckon they've? And do you reckon they've got some sort of leader?
I believe there was a main one. As I looked out of the lighthouse, there was a large one, yes.
Did you read that, boys?
We were doing a bit.
You were fucking
Doing a
around.
bit. We
I
were
was doing the
I
YMCA
prefer
on
doing a
camera.
bit. Yeah.
So he said there might be some sort of leader, or be one of them.
Oh. Of the eel folk?
Yes.
Would he be an eel gentleman, would you imagine?
Well, obviously not.
Gentle.
He's a
What do you
fucking
mean?
eel.
An eel person? Who's
No,
also?
yeah.
I believe it would just be a person. I don't believe
But I just
they
want to
have
cover all
gender.
bases, Reed. Oh, yes. Well,
To be fair, I've never...
have you got any salt in your area? We're thinking maybe we could douse them in salt, could do some damage, do you think, okay?
He
Like a
just
slug?
hefts his axe. Does damage.
We can lace it with salt.
but does damage.
Could do some more. I saw your rolls earlier.
Downstairs in the eating area, you
Just
might
looks
find
sad.
some salt, yes.
Oh, I actually only just wanted to salt the salmon when we went back downstairs. Thank you, Lucian. Much obliged. I'll have a look.
No
What's
worries.
this other path that you've got then? Where does that take us from?
Well, it takes you down a ladder, which will drop you straight into that cove.
Down that way.
That's where we
What's
Down
wanna go.
that
What's
way.
the difference between going that way and through the beach?
Well,
What?
the ladder is literally in the room below.
More direct.
Yes.
Well, the
but-
kitchen.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Well, that would have been the roll if he had rolled.
Oh.
That was very meta of you, Lucian.
Yes, yes, it fucking is.
It all makes sense now.
Alright then, so
I can quickly show you it.
Oh,
Let's
yes,
do
yes,
that.
yes,
Let's
yes.
do that.
Would you be happy to eliminate these people so we can get
Oh,
under
yes.
control?
What's that?
Oh,
That's the plan.
yes.
Would there be no peaceful option with these folks, do you imagine?
Can you speak eel?
I can you? We could take
No.
you along if so. Oh,
No, that's why
Oh, it was a-
ran away.
was it? Right, I see.
You look a bit hurt. You could eat some of those berries, by the way. They're quite helpful.
Okay. And then you just see Volking just start gobbling them.
Seeing as you haven't got the hint that they're good berries, you can go and
Yeah,
eat some of those
yeah.
berries.
Yeah.
You basically, depending on how many you eat, you get 1 hit point per berry. So you're probably back to full.
He eats all of them.
Yeah,
Don't-
Literally eats all of them.
We
There's
can't
now
be
none
fighting
left.
on a full stomach, Vorkeen, please.
yeah, roll a
They
constitution
could have very
check.
well gone.
Shit. Straight eyes.
You're allergic to good berries.
Your IBS is flaring up, Vorkeen.
As soon as one goes in,
Lose 15.
it's like a wood chipper.
it's on the ceiling.
We're covering everyone.
Alright, well if you can show us where this ladder
Yeah.
is, we'll obviously go and take care of this for you, leave you alone, and what is it exactly that you do? You just look after the ships and stuff? that come in the-
Just keep the light ablaze, I'm sure.
Keep the ship safe. There
Okay.
are many monsters in these waters, and usually a good water elemental under control can scare them off. Keep the ship safe.
Oh, well, maybe we could do with bringing you with us down into the depths, if you're comfortable with that, of course. If we could get you to summon one of those beasts on our side, it could maybe turn the tide.
Yeah, it's got a good point. Really, your
Roll of persuasion. I was so tempted to give you with advantage just for a shit pun, but I'm not going to
Persuasion.
Yeah.
It's the fact that you had to make sure that Vorkeen heard the joke.
Oh!
18.
Okay, I'm going to roll a fear. If I roll higher than yours, he's not going to come with you.
Yeah.
So you got 18.
Okay.
Is that with an addition or just 18?
That was
a
with a
minus
minus.
one.
Oh.
So he's 19 minus 1.
Oh!
20.
no way.
I'm sorry. They're too scary.
Oh, that's
Can't.
fair enough.
Oh,
Fair
wow.
enough.
I mean, we've gone quite a few through a few of them.
How do we,
So
could we summon one of them, do you reckon? Is there any tips you could give us? Is there a book? I mean, we're going to brush up on.
Usually you just speak into the water.
Well, fuck me
Say-
dead, you could have
say
said that earlier.
Usually so gentlemanly, but fuck me dead.
saying what exactly?
We speak elemental.
Oh.
Ask it to summon
Could you
itself.
write down,
By all means.
just write it down, but like the pronunciation, because we won't be able to read it. But
Phonetics.
Phonetics, the very same.
Just looking at the
Vorkeen.
lizard like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
And this is his third language, I'll have you know.
What do you about
Quite-
other languages?
Don't worry about any of that.
Oh, he's actually got to.
Okay, so whilst Lucian's writing that down, I say, I don't know, maybe an elemental on our side could certainly turn the tide. Some good information to have in the future as well. Oh, is right. Oh, is that the
Burn it once you've used it.
Burn it once I use it. Let me have a look.
Yeah, let me get a look in that as well.
Common and all.
Right, well,
So he does have
Oh, that's
it's definitely interesting. There's even a number in there. Would you believe it?
That's elemental.
That's elemental. Wow.
Reed's just looking at Lucian after reading that.
Yeah, so there you go, Vorkeen. Did you read that?
Oh.
Yeah. So we've got. Well, we'll keep that safe.
I don't
Yeah.
think the first word's spelt right, is it?
I'll be honest, I know how
hope
to
that's
speak
not
it,
spelled
not
right.
write it.
Oh, right.
So it
I
could
see,
be very
so
wrong.
he tucks it away in his little top pocket and he tucked it behind his little handkerchief. With his pocket square. So
So it's little
double safe.
page poking out the top.
Looking at the top of the
Does Vorkeen sniffs the air? He's like, burning?
I haven't got a sense of smell. Is it the salmon?
Burning.
Oh no. And I want to pick past it.
So you kind of, I'm assuming everyone follows on.
Yeah.
So Lucian follows down, kind of as you're dealing with a fish over there.
Oh no.
He starts to move one of the crates, pushes it out of the way, and you kind of see this little trap door, and he just pulls it open and leaves it.
Okay,
There's
so
your
what's the state
entry.
of my fish?
Your fish. It is a bit crispy. You kind of still scaled up. It's a bit blackened.
Yeah,
It
charred.
could be edible.
He takes it in. Oh yes. Is there anything I can wrap it in?
Like tin foil.
Is there
Cling film.
are there any
Vorkeen just
relations?
peels some of the eel skin off with his
Are there any-
axe and just
Are there any
Oh, I don't think
relations
that'll
of
do,
tabaxis
Vorkeen, thank you.
and
Oh.
he takes it and just wraps it up for him.
That has to be a question for Reddit in our world, I guess.
Are there any actual relations between tabaxis and actual
Yeah,
cats?
Well, there's much of a relation as us and spider monkeys, I guess.
Would I take the smell of fish as a very something that's
He's going to
fucking-
start purring, basically.
it would be like me smelling the cabana.
Oh god.
Oh, he's in.
Babylon.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
So,
It's all guns blazing.
Actually, Byron, you want to?
what's that name?
That does look quite good.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Well, he's wrapped it in a load of deceased eel
Give me a
skin, so
lip
it's probably
bar.
ruined it a bit.
Why did you do that?
Save for
Where's
later.
this guy?
No.
Well, that's gonna be rude now, isn't it?
I'd probably say so. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna chuck that and grab some more fish and put them.
You're gonna eat
I
it?
don't think I've got the time. Let me just get the eel skin off it and just chuck it on the floor and then.
I wish I was doing that.
Both
for
in
comedic
person
effects.
and in camera.
Yeah.
And he's just going to
It's the horrible
grab,
name
grab the bed sheet which was on the floor and he's just kind of like dabbing off the eel juices. He's like, no, it's still not good, is it?
Yeah,
Well,
probably get rid of that.
I want to rip the bed sheet a little bit smaller and then wrap it like a little burrito in the bed sheet.
Yeah, you're not going to eat it, Beaumont.
And it's going to be a gift for our eel friends. See if we can maybe win their favour.
Oh,
They seem
very
to like
nice.
it.
You
I'm
wanna-
guessing they ate that.
Grab some fresh fish and rattle them up, take home with us.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Volky, get to that.
Beaumont, take the inspiration.
Yeah.
So you can have an advantage roll or just a re-roll.
No.
I
that's
go
alright.
and I go and rip some more bed sheet, and then Reed just says to himself, "I can't believe I'm going along with you."
You turn around and Vorkeen is just expertly slicing sushi with his accent, and he's like really carefully doing it all. It's like, it smells nasty, but
Okay, got my inspiration. He says, Lucian, it wasn't yourself which ate this fish, was it? This was the eels eating this fish.
Well, I lost control of this room, so I assume.
Well, do
they
you remember
started-
eating a fish, whole fish?
No,
or
that
salmon?
wasn't me, but they are my fish. Yeah.
Oh, they are your fish. Oh,
Yes, we
apologies,
store them
but
in here so I can eat them over
We've
the
just
year.
taken about. How many did you take?
12.
He's taken 12 and this will make 13. Is that okay?
By all means.
Oh, right.
If you
Appreciate
can bring back control to this building, then I'll be happy.
Very
Literally
good.
just got a sack of them. He's like,
Oh, yeah, very good, very good. Right, well, sling that over your shoulder. We should probably make a move. I'm going to keep this one safe. He
Yeah.
puts it in his satchel.
I'd lean over. Does it even smell nice?
It does it.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Does it even smell nice? The fish.
Well,
after being-
Vorkeen
Fish smells banging.
Oh, right.
It smells a little bit charred.
palms a bit of the sushi.
Even after being wrapped in the fucking
To read.
eel fucking.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
just
yeah,
like
yeah,
a nice,
skin,
like,
yeah.
a seal almost.
Vorkeen puts a bit of sushi, just like underhandedly to Reed, just like.
I like
Yeah.
that. Take it. I'll wait till they've all gone down the ladder.
Robs his back on him like a cat. Puts his arse in the air.
I like that. Right, let's get on with this. Let's go. And I'll wait for him to all go down, and then I'm like,
So, who's first to the kind of trap door?
So I'll go first, but I don't even need to use the ladder. I'm expecting if it's like a tunnel.
So yeah, it's basically
Yeah.
like, imagine like a chimney with the
So I
tunnel
just-
down. But as you kind of look over the edge, you can see the chimney get to a certain bit,
I don't know.
and then it's
that.
just a massive kind of bright light, and then you can just see this water at the bottom of it. So this ladder just drops straight down into the water.
Okay, fine. So I just
Start coming down, drop
in.
straight into the water. Okay, good.
Straight in.
Reed,
You're going to splash at the
just
bottom.
goes straight into water, and I've got a bit of a phobia. I don't know how deep it is. I know I did jump into the sea. That was to save Jeffers, so I
I'm
was
gonna
blinded by it.
lean
How deep do you
in.
think that is?
and shout to Vorkeen. Is it? Did we hear a splash? As Vorkeen
Little
was
splash.
down there?
Did you hear that?
Oh, I did. Oh, I love
splash.
it. ASMR.
Is that? How deep is it down there?
Is it deep?
Is it deep? Is it?
Can I like stand up
have
in
you
it?
got dark vision?
I do not know.
Roll a perception with disadvantage.
Oh,
That's
we're not
okay.
checking if I've got dark vision. I probably don't, to be fair.
Okay, you want?
I don't think I
Do you
do.
want to kill 3 minutes?
No, that's fine. With disadvantage, did you
Yeah.
say? Oh, that's going to go well.
I would have thought a lizard
Before-
boy would have.
Yeah, I would have.
I would have thought so.
Before Kieran's even rolled and told us, I'm just going to nudge Bone up into the hole.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Well, that's
Are you trying to avoid this?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
2 6s.
2 sixes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I don't know.
you can't see the bottom, and your feet aren't touching the bottom.
Okay. Not a clue.
Roll a dexterity, and you can roll, or dex or strength, you roll a dex as well. Dex save.
Not good.
23.
Yeah, not good.
Okay, so
22.
this agile ranger, you go to kind of just
I'm just, not a pushy, it's just a little slight.
perhaps you've said it now. I'm in control.
Yeah.
I'm the captain.
I'm the captain now.
You go to push, and kind of Beaumont's still looking at that fire. She's like, oh, it could have been so perfect. Turns away, and you go to push, and just straight down.
And as he's falling down, I just go, get yourself a wash.
Just fall down.
You just hear
He's like, well, is it deep? Is it deep? Is it deep?
Fuck you.
The consequences of my action. So he like says to Lucian now, is it deep water?
It's quite deep.
You got anything buoyant up here? If I
there's
fall to
usually
the bottom, I don't drown.
There's usually a boat at the bottom of the ladder. I'm assuming it should be nearby, tied up.
Got any sort of rubber dealings up here? Anything? You must have a life, so anything you'd throw out to a person in need. And we're in a lighthouse.
We're on an island.
Oh.
Usually the boats would carry those sorts of things. I just shine a light.
Have any spares or?
You could jump down with a bit of wood, but if you land on it, it might hurt.
No, that's a very odd suggestion, Lucian. I suppose I'll just climb
climb
down
the ladder.
You go first.
I'm not coming.
Oh right, no,
Yes,
I thought I was trying to finesse you there.
No, you already rolled shit.
Are you sure?
Very. He starts to walk off.
Oh, he's gone now. Right, well,
And you kind of-
Lucian's left, guys.
You hear up at the top of the stairs this guy just trying to lift this door, trying to put the door back up.
The huge one.
Beaumont's just like, serves you right, you bloody coward. So I was climbing down the ring.
Says the man who's been putting off going into water.
Is there a boat or whatever at the bottom that we can see?
20
After splashing down, obviously.
Yeah.
Like.
So you just have a nice look around, perception roll, same with you, Joaquin?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, goodness.
You're kind of
That's all right,
coming
actually.
down. Are you looking around or just
19.
19?
I'm
Cool.
kind of focusing in front of me because I'm scared.
So you're just literally focusing on the ladder, not looking down at all, just making your way. Cool. So you're 19.
21.
Yeah.
You look around. It's quite wavy in here, where it's coming in from the cave front.
Yeah.
You do see at the cave's edge. You've come basically from the opposite side. So at the edge of the cavern. So you're kind of at the back. Imagine Elliot's the ladder. The cave front where I am. You see the ship, the Jade Lion, which we're after. And then as you kind of fade around, you do see about 30, 40 feet away a little ship.
Am I at
rowboat.
an edge, like a wall of the cave, or am I in the middle?
You're at a wall's edge, like a little.
So I
town
climb up
almost.
the wall,
Yeah.
and whatever direction towards the boat, I then.
Okay, so it'd be a long
Start
run.
swimming to it.
Okay. What did you roll?
21.
Oh yeah, sweet. Okay, you swim towards it, and you're
I've
still
reached
something-
the final.
Lunette's just
sorry.
above you,
Can I-
climbing down.
For a second, I stay where I am, and I just say, Bowman, hop on!
Like,
And I'm on the wall.
Look
I'm
there.
This
waiting.
will only end well from our experience.
He's like, oh, the old shoulder trick again, lad. Let's go.
And I don't climb. I just along.
So wait, you
Like I'm
climb
shimmy.
back into the chimney, because at the moment, if you
Back into the chimney.
imagine like the chimney at the bottom of the lighthouse, then it will basically just be a ladder. And then from that ladder...
Am I not just on a wall of the cavern though?
Yeah, but if you imagine that being your ladder,
Oh, and then
the
the wall's the
closest
mission away.
wall is like around
That's
here.
fine though.
So you would have to jump, not just let go.
I'll have to fall.
Oh my lord. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it because I've said it now.
Athletics check,
Amen,
strength check to hold on.
Okay. It's funny though, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Did you ever have a beam though?
Oh shit!
No, not another beam.
Oh, that's good. That is good. 17. Just strength, did you say?
Yes, please.
That is a 21.
Ooh, that is a.
Oh, that's not good.
6.
6. Okay.
21 of my respect.
So Beaumont kind of.
I'm looking to
Almost
basically
used
like a one of
Trapeze.
these trapeze arts and go alley-oop.
So as you kind of go, that kind of wet feel of the splashing ocean on the ladder, your fingers just slip.
Woo.
And rather than going with your hands over, you kind of slip backwards. But the sticky hands of Joaquin grab onto your boot as you're just hanging upside
Oh, and the notes start to swing out. Oh, I've still got it. I've still got it.
down. The way you made that pop, unbelievable.
That was-
how you act to note that.
So, this kid must have gone to drama school.
But as you're hanging upside down, I want you to roll a perception as you see Reed swimming towards this boat.
What's that be? 4. 11.
Okay. Super.
Okay, done.
You see
and that's
very
that.
wavy.
The waves, the waves.
So I
Making it
kind
queasy.
of pick him up a little bit, put him so you like holding my shoulders,
Yeah.
and then we're just shimmying along the wall basically.
Super.
Like as if you know where you're at the edge of the swimming pool and you're just moving. It's
Yeah.
like that, but with my sticky pads.
Vorkeen, your shoulders are feeling more and more sculpted every day.
Oh,
You've been working on them.
thank you. Yes.
Oh,
Reed,
Yes.
are you at full HP right now?
Yeah, I am.
You need to be.
PB on the bench.
Oh,
Okay.
very nice,
Um,
very nice. What was it?
200.
Oh, goodness.
What is your AC, man?
17.
Ooh.
That's fucking high.
Okay, so
what
with
shield is
a
it?
20. Sorry, I've got to work out which fucking dice I'm using here. So with your roll of, what was your perception? You remember?
11.
11. You see Reed kind of swimming, and then all of a sudden he just disappears into the water. Take 9 damage as you feel a kind of clasping jaw around your body drag you under the water.
Oh fuck.
Vorkeen, I also have a phobia of large sea
Roll for
animals.
initiative for me as well.
Too.
Okay,
All of
yeah,
us.
I'm not alone.
Oh,
Just
Brad.
Brad for now. You guys are out. You see him go under.
Oh,
How would you react to that?
Now's no time for a game of Marco Polo, Reed.
He's such a-
Reed!
Can I hear him outside the water?
You're basically getting dragged. Yeah, it'd be like that, but obviously you're panicking from the pain and the kind of,
Vorkeen's put a shift in and
rushing
he's
water.
like
Yeah.
properly trying to get nearer.
My shoulders one.
So, in that,
It's having a great time.
both of you roll for an initiative as well.
Yeah.
What did you roll?
24.
Do we get any sort of advantage being nice and high?
No, I'll give you a free go at the start of that.
Let's go.
Oh, that's not great.
Even better.
That's
Oh, fuck me dead.
that's an 8.
That's
for
a 7 for me.
It's not great, Ross.
What did you get?
24.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Nice.
lord. It's gonna be a fucking shock.
What did you go with? What did you get?
7.
7, 8.
I've got this kid on my back. I'm not mobile. Again, second time.
Well, this is more relevant this time.
Yeah,
I'll
granted.
just fall to the depths.
Yeah, it's true.
Super.
But whilst this is going on, I'm saying to Vorkeen, it seems like he was pulled under in some sort of...
Shark?
I
Really
imagine so.
You start off the initiative. As you look around, you realise this shark has grabbed onto you and clenched his jaws onto you and is dragging you for the water. What are you doing?
Okay, with my first attack, I'm going to
Go for the gill.
get my spear out, and I'm getting dragged down, right?
Yeah,
I can see underneath me what's got it, me and his jaws.
yeah.
I'm just going to go for a straight double-handed, like, into the fucking
Roll an attack.
hand with it.
Oh, he's playing footsie with me.
15.
15 hits.
Yeah? And that's a double-handed, so that's a D10. Is it that one, D10?
12,
Oh, I've got savage attacker, haven't
Oh!
I? Could have used that.
10 plus 7, I think it is. 17 damage.
17 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Right, what
With
we'll do, boys, just 2 seconds. I'll show you this, so then we're all...
Oh, is it the map?
Yeah, because then at least you can kind of get an eye in on where you'd all be as such.
That was max damage on that
Oh.
one, baby.
Max damage, jeez Louise.
Max damage.
Sphere boy. Right, fellas.
Oh!
So that's kind of how we're looking at the moment. Where would you boys be? So
We'd be
that
on the
is Axe
wall.
Boy.
Yeah,
I
Vorkeen,
guess.
lead the way.
So over here,
Yeah.
Archer Boy.
What? Where's the ladder? Sorry?
Up at the top, 2 seconds, let me get him out of the way. So the ladder is literally up in this corner here.
Yeah, I guess we would have gone along that side, I would
See
have
it
thought.
over
Because
there?
yeah, we'd have gone along that wall then.
Oh, I see, yeah.
So I was
then
wondering
it's just
whether we would
swimming
have gone
across.
towards the inner
Oh,
one.
God.
She's just swimming.
Lunette, I believe there's a shark in the water. Or some
Oh,
sort of
shit.
predator. Yeah.
Super. Reed, you did your attack.
Yeah.
Got another
one? As the shark released me from its jaws, I did that attack.
It's a very good question, Mr. Bradley. The answer is yes.
It has.
As it kind of takes that damage, it just releases its jaws instantly as you kind of float up to the top.
So, I've stabbed it, it's released me, I've seen what it is, and I'm kind of like, just for a split second, like, oh. I take my shield off my back.
Yeah.
And strap the strap to my feet, so the shield's like around my feet, so if it goes to clamp me again.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then I'm going to use feline agility, which is a racial trait for Tabaxi.
Yeah.
I get double movement for one turn.
Cool.
And I swim as fast as I can towards the little rowboat.
Okie dokie.
Well, I'm going to surface first, however much movement that is. So, what's that? Like?
How deep is it?
You're 5 foot. He only just took you under as they kind of.
So,
got around there.
I think my range is 40 feet, so 80 feet of movement. No, so like 70.
Which way are you going?
So I've surfaced. I've seen the rowboat. I've looked at them and I'm like, shark!
Shark in the water!
And I've started swimming towards the rowboat.
Towards the rowboat. Okay, cool. So you basically come in from here over
kind of like,
to the edge.
It's kind of like fish movement because I've got my shield strapped to my feet. So it's kind of like your legs go like.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Little merman.
Yeah.
So you do get onto the edge. You can basically get up onto this little wooden thing where this boat is here, and it's a beachfront as well.
Okay. Can I got movement to climb it?
Yeah.
So
you get up onto that.
So I've got movement to climb up to that.
And obviously, as you've shouted out there, you do see these two. They're actually lizard folk, but eel folk standing on the edge.
I look at them. Shark!
I would like Beaumont to go, well, fuck all that noise, give me that sack of fish, and I want to take the sack of salmon and just throw it as far as I can in the opposite direction of us and that, basically down the bottom of the screen. Yeah, as far as I can, so that we've got enough time to get out of there whilst they're dealing with 12 salmon.
Perfect, okay. Throw a strength check.
Gets a 1 and it just drops next to us. I'm like, oh no.
All over us, and
Yeah. For every increment of 5, I'll allow 10 feet to throw it.
Nice. So that was what?
So you can launch it.
Strength. Where the fuck is
Actually, that might have it. Fuck it.
Oh. Why was I strong?
Well, they're sliced.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh, it was only a 10 total.
10.
So
it's
20 foot. So where are you there? So you can get it to about there,
That's good.
yeah?
That's fine.
Enough.
Throw
That's
it.
enough.
As I throw that, I say, Reed, be a dear and throw that spear with a nice little bit of rope attached. I don't really want to go in the water.
Do I have any?
Yeah, I'd say so. Normal kind of kits give you a rope, don't they?
Yeah.
I
can't react.
Yeah. You still have another turn?
You're still on my back anyway, aren't you?
No.
Yeah.
Well,
we're not
ended your turn on the beach.
I had another attack, but I kind of used.
Well, we are. We're like half. Well, I'm like
Dash
half
away.
in.
Well, yeah.
You're not
I mean,
attached to the wall.
We're not climbing. We were like
Is that
shimmying
just a
along.
racial trait, or is
So
it?
like, I was in the
It doesn't say it's
water.
bonus
You were on
action.
my back.
Right,
We're like shimmying.
so
No,
do
no,
another
no,
attack.
no. No, because that would have been too difficult.
Action.
Right,
But I needed the buoyancy to like keep you light,
Yeah,
kind of thing.
got you, okay.
I pull out my rope.
Yeah.
And I tie it to the like end of the spear. And how far are these lizard folk, these eel folk, like?
From you're like 5, 10,
30
15,
foot,
20,
25
yeah, 20,
foot.
25 foot.
25 feet. And I lob the spear towards these two.
Okay. Roll an attack.
What is the wall made of?
The wall. Just it looks like a kind of sandstony, just kind
Kind
of
of a bit of a crusty.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
18.
18. Okay. Where are you aiming for?
The wall.
As Beaumont said that, and is he waiting for it?
He's like near us, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like either I will catch it or fucking
I've
just
just-
pin it in the water.
So
strong
you've
enough.
I've thrown it with such precision for Beaumont upside down, just be like, and grab that, yeah. Like
So you throw this javelin, it just pins straight in the wall,
Nice.
and then the rope kind of going with it just drops into the water.
Oh. Beaumont's like, I should have kept hold of the bloody rope.
That's what I'm saying. I'm attached to the other side of the rope to me, obviously. Or...
I guess it wasn't fair. So Beaumont's like pulling the rope out the water, and he's attaching the rope, tying it to an arrow. And I want to, when it comes to my turn, ready to fire that back.
Based on that, Hunter Shark's go is going to go after that fish bag.
Oh, thank God.
Yay!
Yeah, that was a good play. That
down.
one.
Yes.
The fact that we got
Those
it.
fish. You called me crazy.
I don't think. I'm trying to think what. So you're shooting the bow. You're shooting the bow off of me though, aren't you? Because you're on my shoulders, so I can't really do anything.
Just brace him.
Yeah, waiting for something to kick off, basically.
Come on.
Okay, I want to shoot this arrow clean into. Looking at the wall, do I know if it will be this arrow? Well, the spear did, so the arrow would pierce the wall quite.
You would think so.
The gangplank.
Okay, I'm like, watch your feet, Reed. I'm doing it towards the plank, the little walkway which Reed is on, and loosen that bitch.
Yep.
That's a total of 9, but it's a nat 1.
So that's a nat 1.
Okay.
That's a nat 1.
Goes
through Reed's first.
Fins him. Well, he did the job.
Reed, roll a dexterity.
Oh God! Sorry.
So you always got to say I tied the rope to me.
18. So this arrow kind of flying straight at your face as you kind of dodge just out the way, and you see it kind of hit the wood and just bounce off.
Hang on.
Okay.
Let me see if I've got any.
This is going to be a free shot.
Yeah, we're almost there.
We've got to speed this combat up, otherwise it will be.
That shark is going to follow there.
Now, who's going? It's
Shark. Lunette will
just swimming. She's
use
just swimming.
all of her speed 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Get to the edge basically there.
I'm like, Lunette, do you reckon you could pin that rope and tie the rope around to something?
So she
Don't think
gets
she'll have enough movement.
the arrow.
I mean, the rope is the entirety from us to that way, so maybe the rope.
Just hold the rope.
Get to the arrow.
She could just hold the rope.
But she could pull it and tie it off at the bloody thing, couldn't she?
She gets the arrow, holds it kind of face down on the little harbour thing, and just gets her mace and just starts banging it in, and it looks like it's holding.
Can I just say where I didn't use my turn, I start just pulling?
Yeah, to make it taut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Then that go back to Reed for your go.
How are these eel folk moved any more closer than me?
They haven't just yet.
Oh, you got to do them, Brad.
Well, do we need to make enemies of these folks yet, Reed? We've got some bigger fish.
Yeah.
Shoot him.
Not great. Not great.
So my spear is currently in a
Trying
thing-
too hard.
Yeah,
Apologies.
attached it to the.
Very critical with his puns.
I'm going to turn around and look at these
Credit where credit's due,
eel
you know.
folk.
Yeah.
Pull out my shield king and my short sword, and then I'm just going to
Shorty out.
I'm just going to hold. That's it.
Okay. So you're looking towards them.
Yeah, and then just holding.
So the shark is still occupied. Vorkeen, what are you doing?
I'm just pulling us along. This is where it's now taut and it's in.
Yeah.
So
we're
I'm
getting
just pulling.
So you're pulling yourselves along the rope.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your full movement?
40 feet.
Okay. I would say you easily get down to.
Let's
Sweet.
go.
I'm going to put you a bit further on.
Okay.
Yeah,
he was on my back, so.
There you go. You're both stacked on.
Gosh.
Um,
I'm like, time to get off now.
At that point,
and I just unshoulder Beaumont.
At that point, you see these two eel folk
Yeah.
smash through this door
Oh shit.
and run off, kind of making strange noises.
Have a cooked salmon for you. Oh, they've gone.
Elemental that way.
Maybe. They don't have the words though.
But they have used.
Oh, fuck, they have, haven't they? They've got the words. That snake Lucian, no wonder he didn't come. He's playing both sides, Reed.
I think we've been at that point. Okay.
We're all on the little harbour
Yes.
bit, yeah.
Okay. Yes!
Everyone
count.
roll a perception.
Oof. Me went to grab
You
your
don't want-
dice.
you don't want this one, then.
No,
Take that one
well.
per session. Make that almost 3. 5 for Beaumont.
Perception
5.
was it? 14 for me.
Mine's a dirty 20.
Okay.
He's rolled
20
on it
and
today.
14.
Yeah.
You guys see a few
Oh,
chests at the end,
Oh.
and 2 more eel folk that haven't quite clocked you guys. They seem to be going through these chests at the moment.
Kill them.
Oh, well, let's not. They might not be violent offenders. We've got the. I'll pull out the salmon. I'm rattling them, shaking it. I'm just like trying to blow the smell of the salmon over to the eel.
Out of the way, boy. Just creeps into the water. Just chunks into the water. So start making our way over, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, so you start pushing up.
Joaquin's trying to see like round the corner as well, whether that's such cool that it's got a touchscreen. Trying to see where those two are going as well. Like, are they still just there, or have they moved along?
Well, she's too small.
She's a tiny one.
Okay. So I want Beaumont to kind of take the lead here before anything gets violent.
Yeah.
Presenting a salmon, cooked to perfection, slightly charred. And I kind of
Wrapped in the skin of their breath.
present that to them with like a kind face and walking toward
Okay.
them. And I'm like that.
You see these weird kind of shaped heads just flick towards you.
I don't speak your tongue, but we've got a salmon here, as you can see. I don't know if your eyesight's any good.
Just pull the spear.
Of course. Oh, down here or over there? Oh, by you. Let's take a little closer step and I put it on the thing. He's like, I'm like, I'm going to get the blanket out and put it down first, and then lay the salmon on top.
You just see these 2 ill folk just look at one another. Slowly walk up to the fish. Take it and just go off into the corner and start munching on this.
How far are they? Do they go away from the crates?
How can I move this way? Oh, I'm gonna have to right click it. So I would say they take themselves
Over to the wall.
over to the edge here.
With a little look at the crates.
And he's just there like that. Beaumont's like, job well done. Should we head into that those doors now then?
We
Or?
kind of need to
Look,
go through
look.
these crates.
Oh, the crates. You want to look at the crates? Okay, I'll have by any means.
Have a little look at the
I'll
crates.
keep watch. I'm just watching, standing there, just looking at the 2 wheels, hands on hips.
So you look through these chests?
Yeah, I'm gonna watching the eel folk.
The ones that are near, like further away from them for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, go through
Okay.
the
You kind of open up one
Mm-hmm.
and you see kind of large stack of coins. So you get 75 gold.
Gosh.
And then as you look into the next one, you see basically a large kind of chest of just several scrolls. Probably say about
Torrington?
20 odd. You pick one up?
Yeah. No subtle thing. Scrolls! Oh.
The eel's kind of.
Scrolls.
I'm like that, just trying to stand in the way of walking.
Scrolls.
Is it good? Is it good?
He just-
Walking, shut the fuck up.
He just pockets and puts them in the bag. Sorry.
As you're kind of going through those, you do hear a crate just off to the edge, kind of almost as it's been washed up ashore.
Oh.
You hear a little kind of ruffle.
Oh, go over to it.
I'll bet that's Benji's son.
I go over and have a little look.
What would
Okay,
do
so
with a
you
crate?
open it up
Yeah.
and you see this kind of teenage lad just looking in it.
Oh, it was in
Master Frogwater, is that you?
Oh,
How do you see your miles away?
I know. Well, he is an archer, to be fair. He would have 20/20 vision.
Yeah.
It's like, you were right, son.
Knew it.
He just hoists him out.
Yeah.
He's literally holding him. He's like,
And he's just waving him. Do you remember me, Beaumont?
Yeah, maybe.
Beaumont, your father's friend. We'll catch up
so
later.
I put him back in the chest.
In the back, in it.
And I just carry it away from the lizard people.
Yeah, cool.
And I put it over to like the gangplank bit.
Perfect. Yeah, so you're
And
going
I'm like, stay quiet, stay quiet.
Okay, thank you.
Don't fall in though. There's sharks in the
I
water.
can't move. It's a big crate.
Okay then.
And
Yeah,
like,
we should
I
do
kind of like get a little rock
Yeah.
and like place it on the rim and then shut it, so he's got like a little.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yes.
Thank you. It was dark.
I'm just like.
Right.
Anything
Okay, so
else
I'm
in
just
the
waiting.
other crates? Have we got all the scrolls?
Do you want to go through the other crates? They're
Yeah,
right. Those
yeah,
other
we
two
can go
ill
through
folk are next to them.
Let's
Yeah.
not push our luck, fellas. I
Have
did
we
a
got all
good
the-
distraction.
How many scrolls did you get?
So I was like, he's doing it for a while. I was like, 20.
How many scrolls?
15.
He said there was 15
just said
very important ones.
15.
15, 1
Yeah,
5.
yeah, yeah.
Are they all Torrington?
Goes checks again, and he's like, it's like the T seal, isn't it?
Mhm.
He just goes,
They're all there, yeah.
not
Yeah.
to work.
Okay, we've got what we've come for then, really. Do we need to carry on?
Well, back up the ladder we go, I suppose. Get that rope.
But water.
Oh, yes. Oh, okay. We pull that in monocle, which is completely unnecessary. Yep, we've got that. Got that. It's all up here, but also we'll keep a hold of this.
I suppose we owe a debt to Lucian, though.
Well, he's in my bad books, quite honestly.
Joaquin goes
I
to the
can't
little
exactly
doorway
remember.
that they busted through and like takes a little peek around the corner, sees if they're still there.
In the doorway. So as you kind of slowly open this doorway.
Well, they busted it through, haven't they?
No, they just opened it.
Oh, they just opened it.
It wasn't locked.
I thought they
ran
kicked it
in.
down. Right.
No, yeah, as you kind of open the doorway,
I'm like,
you
little bracelet, no subtlety.
you see the two lizard folk
Yeah.
right at the back of the room
Mm-hmm.
talking to two other lizard folk. There's now 4 in.
We're talking about eel folk.
Eel
or
folk,
folk?
sorry,
Right,
sorry.
okay.
They're looking like lizards.
Which is making it real
It's Volkin's family.
I'm like,
Mom!
but in front of them, you see 12 sailors, all kind of lashed and tied up,
oh shit.
sitting on the floor, kind of.
Do we
looking a bit-
recognise any of them?
No, but you can assume
You know, we
from
know they're sailors, yeah.
the kind of
So-
boat outside that they're probably from Benji's ship.
Okay, right.
Joaquin just goes, time for blood. And just does a feral yell and
Okay,
sprints into the room, so he starts a rage.
Perfect.
Oh, gosh.
So you're
And you kind of just see when he says like time for kill, like his eyes just go like,
His frills are coming up there.
yeah. And he goes feral and he just sprints into the room basically.
As
perfect.
you're running in, Beaumont's shouting, "Show them your bracelet!"
It's like a war cry. Like, as he's like waving his axe, he's like, shh.
Let me move those up front. Okie dokie. So
Oh,
you are currently the only one in the room.
Yeah, seeming that way. Well, it
Yeah.
depends whether the others follow me.
I'm still just outside the doorway. Just seeing what
And
plays
you're
out.
going for what's your plan here? Just running straight
Oh,
at
I'm
them?
gonna sprint straight at him and try and start attacking.
Okay. And
Try
what was your
element
movement?
of surprise? Huh? 40.
Like 10, 15, 20, 25. You want to go there?
Yeah.
So you're in between those two actually. You need to come up a bit. 2 seconds.
I'm in between all 4 of them, aren't I?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
in the mixer there, mate.
Yeah, that's fine, mate. Yeah.
Bosh. So you are there in between the prisoners
Fine.
and
Yeah.
3.
Can I just go for attack? So,
Yeah,
so
go,
I've
go.
started a rage. So
This
I'll
is
do-
kind of, they didn't realise someone would be that stupid to run into like on their own
Yeah.
and try and attack, so they're a bit
Yeah.
caught off guard.
Yeah.
there. So first,
Yeah.
Men, I'm guessing.
so yeah, sailors all tied up together, locked up.
Reed's,
They're all on the floor, so they're not causing any sort of
Do you say I've got advantage?
interference for the first
Yeah.
attack.
So these sailors, how are they tied?
Just looks like
Oh, that's
ropes
a
lashed
fucking
between
hit
their
for me.
arms and then all lashed together.
So 18 plus 8.
Yes, yeah.
So I do 1 attack on one of them. Oh, hang on, what I get snake as well?
Okay, whilst this is going on,
Yeah.
I'd like to. Is this all sand on the bit between us and those lizard folk, those eel folk?
Yes.
I would like to just be like just pushing, making a little sandcastle wall between us and those guys, just so we can kind of hide a little bit behind it.
Okay. I'd say that would take 2 turns of combat just to build. What? How big is this wall you're trying to build?
6 foot.
6 foot.
Well, how many feet per turn do I get here?
Good lord. Good lord.
Sorry.
How many feet?
Let's just bear in mind how long it takes to build a fucking sandcastle.
This guy's fast. We know he's fast.
6 foot. That's
Fuck me.
4 turns, and that's being fucking generous.
So
Would 4 foot be 2 turns?
Let's go with that.
Yeah, I go.
just to caveat this, I've done 10 damage on one,
Yes,
but
cool.
because of a weapon ability that I get, I can, if I hit someone with a great axe, I
Yeah.
can cleave it.
Cool. Yeah.
So I then just hit with the great axe damage on that second one, which was 6. So 10 damage on one of them. Let's just say it's that guy,
Yeah. Cool.
and then 6 damage on him,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna go for another attack.
Cool.
I'm just making my sandcastle.
Oh shit! I get 7. Oh.
As he's attacking, Reed wants to run in and start cutting some of the tyres off of sort of the.
Okay. So that'll be your turn doing that then, yeah. Read in. I'm going to put you straight on this group of 4 here.
Oh, that's enough.
1 turn, you'll be able to get enough of the ropes to free that group there.
Okay,
Yeah.
And then that's 16 damage on that top right one again.
This one.
Yeah.
So he's busted.
He's dead.
Yeah.
So I just,
Straight
on the
off.
second one, I just head off, just clean off, and I grab it, and I'm like,
All the blood out in your face.
but avoiding my mouth because of what happened last time.
Okay, so we're going to class that as round 1 just to speed it up, and we're going to do all of their go now,
Yeah,
and then we'll just go back to you.
I've got one more round of building.
One's a nat 20 against you.
Joints.
1 would then be a 16.
Yeah, both hit.
Cool.
I'm taking half damage from him though,
Oh, because rage.
because I'm enraged.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Dexterity saving throw as you take the head off that lizard.
Oh shit, the electric bar.
Oh dear. I didn't think this through.
What have I done?
What have I done? Oh, that's not great. That's a 6.
That's a 6. Okay. Well, enjoy this.
It's gonna be bad, isn't it? That's not too bad.
4 damage as this electrical bolt just shoots straight into you as this kind
Fine.
of eel falls to the floor.
Easy, mate.
Okay. Nat 20 against you.
Why do you have advantage? You've done a reckless attack.
No, that's 2 different eels.
Oh, sorry.
So one
with you,
rolled
with you.
a
16.
That hit.
13.
Oh, 13 doesn't hit.
13 doesn't hit, so the first one hits you. Sorry, guys. 1 is 6. That's a 13 damage.
But then it gets halved.
So 12 damage. No, sorry, 6 damage.
I was going to say, I was like,
6 damage for that one.
fine.
And 1 more attack. 19.
Yep, that hits.
Super. Where are we? No, that's not it. Fucking too many browsers open now. So he's dead. He's going to move around. They're still pinning you. All focused on the big angry
Oh, that's
fella.
fine. That was the plan. mate. That was the plan.
6 damage. So half 3 damage again to you.
Yeah.
Another round of building your wall. It's now about 4 foot. Roll a d20 for me. Dexterity.
Question, why are you
Addition.
going in the wall?
I don't want the amount of enemies to near on double when the 2 which are distracted.
Oh,
Over
right,
and
with
over.
you. With you.
They're trying to hide us. What was it?
Fucking
Dex.
sandcastle. Who is this kid?
Okay, that's cocked.
I would say that was-
very cocked. And I should have taken it. 5, so that's 11 total.
11.
Yeah.
And I should have
Okay.
taken it.
Your 4-foot wall is built, no extra.
Thank God.
Nice. So 4 foot wall is built, and I kind of like say to Reed. Oh no, Reed's not even next to me. And I don't need to say crouch to Lunette because she's all near enough.
She's hidden by the wall.
So I just crouch down and start light footing it to the doorway.
Okay, so you can get through the doorway. You've still got full
I want to
movement.
stay outside the doorway.
Cool. So you're just pushing it open a little bit.
Yes. Can I see this water bowl anywhere? Is it anywhere to be seen yet?
So as you look through, roll a perception check for me.
Perception.
Perception.
Don't read them. Wrong shit. 9 total.
He's having a
No,
hearing.
you're just seeing a lot of bodies around this room, and then Vorkeen at the back of the room.
Going feral.
Okay, as this is an ambusher first attack, even though I've done that action to build the wall, I get another attack.
Yeah,
Okay,
even if it
ambushes
wasn't
first.
your action, wasn't an attack.
Yeah. It's just your action.
Yeah, go on.
So I want to shoot an arrow at the.
Most damaged. Or
How close are they to Vorkeen, this most damaged one?
that one would. Oh Jesus, that was close. This one here is most damaged.
And that's next to Vorkeen.
Yeah, so you'd have to shoot through him. So you get a +2 to his AC. Because Vorkeen is basically.
I'll go for the easiest shot then, because I don't really want to make one explode electrically next to Vorkeen anyway.
So that one.
Okay, and that
The
is.
amount of damage you do with your flipping bow, I'm pretty sure you can still bust it.
So that is 23 to
That
hit.
hits.
And that is a D8. 9 plus another D8. 11 damage. So I want to crack the door open a little bit. And aim up to find out one. No, that one's a little too close to Vorkeen. That'll do.
You just release this arrow, goes straight for the neck.
Oh, get wrecked.
It looks like he's still got maybe one more attack in him before he's gone
heavens.
Oh heavens.
I was trying to do it quickly, I'm sorry.
So then you,
I'm not apologising to you.
as you release that arrow, you just feel someone kind of push your legs open as Lunette kind of peers through.
Oh, Lunette! Oh, Lunette.
Lunette will use a wonderful spell, I'm sure. I didn't really make that very damaging.
She was here to save us.
A gust of wind.
I'm going to take a quick pee whilst you guys are doing that.
Yeah. Why have I not just got something simple? She will use a sacred flame.
Oh, that's not going to hit, is it?
At the one at the
lit
back.
up. One that I've lit up.
And to work out how sacred flame works, they roll a save. Hat don't save. It's a 2d8. It's quite good when you level up, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is when you roll like that as well. 13 damage.
Dead, surely. I've lit that guy up.
You kind of see this radiant beam just drop on this ill person's head as this beam of light just hits him. And then as it disappears, you just see this ill kind of dry up. And then once again, dexterity save for me, please.
Oh, fuck, yeah. That's annoying. I was going to say, could I use a reaction just to boot him? But oh, that's not too bad, actually. Dexterity, 18.
18, so that saves. So you take 4 lightning damage.
Damn it.
What type of fucking damage there is. Back to you guys to fight.
Yeah.
Where's the dare guy? No, we've just all
yeah, you've just laid me out a ton, haven't you? So it's my go, isn't it?
But then Beaumont went, I went, so maybe it is back to you.
Yeah, it's back to me.
Yeah. So you've just freed people on the last round. What are you doing now?
Are they all free?
So these are all free now, yeah.
I will say, don't be afraid to jump in, boys. And then, do they start moving towards the ill people again?
Maybe on their turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go and start freeing the guys at the bottom.
These ones closest.
Or
that one.
Those ones, yeah.
Joaquin's
Okay,
like,
so you spend a turn to...
Joaquin's just like, help a brother out!
Joaquin, you'll go.
Let me think.
Still in the mixer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it, you know? I'm just gonna go for it.
Yeah.
I've got an idea though, yeah. So I'm gonna go for another swing on the one to the right.
Yeah.
That's a that one, so that's a miss.
Oh, that is a miss.
That's a miss. Gonna go for my second attack.
Yeah.
Kieran surely didn't get the miss, did he? Surely not.
What's that?
That's a 2.
Oh god.
I've had a 1 on it.
1 and a 2.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
10 to hit, that's not a hit, is it?
Bosh. No.
No?
15 AC.
Fuck.
So you missed both of your attacks. You got anything else in your
That's what I'm
plan of
trying to
action?
think. Last time I bit them, it didn't go well. I'm just gonna try and fucking throw one at the wall, like just push him
Okay, yeah.
into the wall with as much
Roll a
strength as I can.
Cool, man.
Actually, I'm not gonna use that fucker again, that was a bad one.
What have I missed?
I've whiffed 2 attacks.
Yeah, him missing a lot. Brad's freed
That's alright.
2 groups of
That's
people.
17 on that one.
Yeah, okay, so you hit him,
So I just yeet him into the wall as much as I can.
smashes into the wall.
Like frustrated that I've whiffed.
Oh, nice. 3 damage.
Oh, also, sorry, my unarmed attacks actually do more.
Go on.
Would that count? Because it's a shove. I don't know if it would.
Yes, for speed of this combat.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
Can you look up in the rule book?
1d6 plus 4, but I don't. That doesn't really count. I don't think the way.
So
that
as
goes.
your strength goes through your lizard folk body, it's almost like a punch through this eel.
Right.
You send him straight into the wall, and that usual burst of electricity
Oh shit!
just goes straight across
Splat.
the wall.
Bang! Get laid
And
out.
he is dead.
Nice.
Eels goes.
Oh.
Eels goes is.
Time to get lit up again.
Eels.
Eels up inside ya.
Oh, no.
Entrance word over here.
Is that from Derek?
Mate,
What?
Oh, might be.
It's
sorry.
everything you know, mate.
Every time. It's because there's always the dirty, weird songs in Derek, isn't there?
Oh yeah, it's
With that guy. That's why I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So, they're both going to go for their attacks on you, good sir.
Taking some damage. Everyone's hit me tonight as well.
Well, he did. He didn't.
Yeah.
Unless a 12 hits.
Yeah, he didn't.
Okay, so 22 hits you.
Yeah, that hits me.
And as he kind of takes this long blade out,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
you take 5 damage halved, so 2 damage.
Take that 2 damage.
Rage is good, isn't it?
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm enjoying Vorkeen.
Yeah.
He's fun.
Oh no, he's going to get bummed.
Mate, I knew you'd love a little barbarian. We found the bear. We found the uplifted bear.
Yeah. Okay, back to Beaumont.
Oh, who's still alive? How many?
2 left.
The one I initially shot.
Yeah.
I would. That guy probably looked a little bit on his last legs.
Yep. They're both looking very damaged now.
Oh, cool.
I'd like to.
That means they're going to light me up
I'd
now.
like to pull out my arrow, but feel the tops and find the bluntest one.
Okay.
And I find quite a blunt one, and as I pull it out, I want to drag it along the wall to blunt the arrow more. Which would that take? How much damage would that take off of it?
I know what you're
For a blunt, it depends on your roll.
Would it not
I
show
would
up
say.
running it along?
No,
the...
Not if you do it on the point.
Oh.
Say again, something?
Depend on how you roll this. What are you trying to achieve?
I'm basically trying to knock him out non-lethally because Beaumont's feeling bad. They've kept prisoners. They followed the Geneva Convention. We're killing everyone.
Doesn't exist in that style.
I thought you did blunt damage to like launch him rather than
No, I
kill him
just
on the
want to
spot.
fucking knock him out.
Okay. I would say from your experience, you could blunt it down enough that it could be used as a non-lethal.
Nice.
In fact, I'll probably say you'd probably have some of those types of arrows in your kit, like almost a rock on the end.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
And the rock just
Just through his eel head. Okay, so I go for that one, and I just want to kind of almost like an arrow, a shot equivalent of an underarm throw.
Yeah,
And just kind
a
of
little
like,
lob shot.
boink, and just trying to get this rock arrow just to bonk, donk him on the top of the head, knock him out.
Roll an attack.
He's going for the
Remember, you
creativity.
get your inspiration as well, just in case this.
That is
That's alright.
22.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah. Roll your damage. Depending on how damaging this is, we'll base it by that.
So it's okay. What am I doing? It's D8. That's 3. And does the underarm make me lose any damage? Because it's less.
Well, you won't get your
So
second
lost.
D8.
No, I wouldn't anyway. That's ambush.
Yeah, cool.
only.
Then no, roll it.
It would be less than my regular attack. Because my regular attack is this plus 3. So would the underarm
I'd say
reduce
take
to
off
3?
a 3.
Okay. 6.
Okay, and it was the original one you hit.
The one I hit initially. That
What damage did you do on that?
13, I believe.
Something like that.
Oh, okay.
Either
in that
13 or
case,
11.
I think it was 13.
That gun might be wiped out. That guy's 13. Nothing go with that one. So you hit it, this kind of almost arc shot as it flicks over, builds its momentum. You just see it hit this eel straight on his fishy head.
Boom!
Looks back at you.
With me again,
Chops down.
You never saw
to
that.
introduce himself. Right,
Yeah,
okay.
but was like, oh, me again.
He's a sleepy boy.
The one that shot you in the throat earlier.
So it's this one that's asleep now. I'm pretty sure you can give it certain things in.
Cool. Give him a sleepy boy one.
Yeah, I'm not wasting my time.
Yeah, we
on
believe
that.
you. He's asleep.
He's asleep. One more on. Is that your go?
Yeah, that's going to be my guy.
So.
Do you not get 2 attacks?
No, I don't believe. Do I usually?
I think you do.
think I usually do, don't I? The DM, do I?
I can't remember.
Just for sake of speed.
Just go for it. Yeah.
I swear you do.
Do it.
I think I did before.
Because you get it around that level.
Okay, and in that case, I want to pull out my regular sharpened bow and then go for the other one, but go for his leg.
Okay.
Trying to cripple him.
And lift that bitch.
That's 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was intending to kill this guy.
It's as you kind of pick in a rush to just get that second shot off before anyone has to react, you get like a barbed arrow, and as it kind of
I
hits
mixed them up when
this
I grabbed the
leg,
rock one earlier.
it just rips his leg clean off, pins it to the wall, and he's going to drop. So I need a dexterity.
What, dead?
Yeah. He had like 2 hit points. So I'm pretty sure you get +3.
Would,
so,
yeah.
dexterity.
I do that. I'm like, oh, I was just trying to maim you.
Oh, dude. 15 plus.
Yeah, that's the same anyway.
Okay.
4, so 2 damage.
2 damage. I can do that.
That is the last one.
Ouch! And he just stamps on his head. Just
Oh!
nasty.
Don't want to upset you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a
That's
bastard.
another 3 damage. You just step on an electrical eel.
Okay, what have we learned?
How much did that take? Sorry.
Another 3.
3 damage.
How are you looking, by the way?
Okay, so that
I'm on half health.
Oh, good. Oh, that's not bad.
so that is
Considering how much I tank.
combat over.
Borkeen's
Yes.
eyes just go from like the size of dinner plates
You're
back to pinpricks.
He so Bowman comes like kind
Just
of
as you're walking forward, you see the kind of hostages that Reed freed run towards that lizard eel folk on the floor, as they're now free, and just start stamping the shit out
And
of
then
them.
they'll get electrocuted.
Before they get a stamp off, I pull a bow and I pull out, gentlemen, let's have some parliamentary procedures. You have your lives, let's have him have his. Fuck off.
Roll a persuasion or intimidation.
Right, okay.
Borkeen see them kicking the thing and then he's just
Right,
like,
they've not reached it, they're basically starting to
12 of them are
run.
looking at each other like, let's just fucking kill the wolf.
Borkeen yet again just like nodding.
So what was it? Intimidation or?
Intimidation, I think.
Or persuasion.
Oh, persuasion.
They're both fucking shit.
They're both charisma based, aren't they? So.
11. Do I have any sort of advantage because I'm armed and they're not?
He's clutching it short. You're doing more weak than you.
He's got a weapon.
I'll give you a persuasion advantage just because you just saved their life, technically. So
Yeah.
roll again.
That was
And you got your inspiration, don't forget about
16.
Fine.
I'm happy with that.
He's
So
clutching
they all
at straws there.
I'm saying
stop,
facts. Like they're unarmed men.
stop, and kind of like just nod their head.
I'm just kind of like,
Go back to sitting in their spot. It's like, oh, a new hostage now.
Yeah.
put the bow back away. I'm just keeping a quiet eye on them.
Volkeen just goes, ladder, but sharks.
As I'm freeing the rest, cutting the thing off. Are you all Benji's men then, I'm guessing?
Oh yes, who are you?
Well, he's the help that's desired to come and find you lot, basically.
We're free.
Is the ship still around?
It's ready
It's
to
in
go.
the-
We
it's in the-
took shelter here from the storm.
Oh, sorry, we got off on the wrong start. My name's Beaumont Quell. We're not your captors now. I just didn't want you to bludgeon the unconscious individual to death. I understand.
So we're
it's
free
probably
to
something
go.
like that, but absolutely.
Volkeen just walks over and
Absolutely.
is like, I'm child in the chest over there.
Oh yes, bring Master
Ben.
Frogwater. That's our boss. You need to get to know that.
What's
but
Raph?
it's
Yes.
Wrath.
That's the one.
yes, we're not really on
In
a first
chest.
name basis, but I call him Master Frogwater. Can we
We've
trust
granted
these individuals?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Reed, are we trusting these individuals with the young man?
He was with us the whole time, and I can hear you.
Oh.
Would you?
Would you say you have a trustworthy face, or?
No.
Well, there you go. You can see my
I'm a
issue
shipmate.
here.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
And she just agrees with him. No, that's fair enough.
Yeah, I am.
You're insulting me, but yeah.
I'm guessing you're heading back to the harbour, Australia.
Straight away.
Would you mind waiting around for us as well?
Why the fuck are you not leaving?
Reed.
We just need to delve further into this place.
We'll be ready to leave.
We have another individual to save heroically.
I'm pretty sure it was just the ill folk in there.
That's what they want you to think. They're conniving beasts. These folk.
That's fair.
Nasty.
Well, we'll be ready to
Got
leave in
further
10 minutes. That's as long as you've got. We're leaving.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we best get a move on then.
Volkeen just goes on walking off then. As soon as he says that at the time limit, he's like, scuttles off.
Beaumont tightens his braces up under his jacket, puts him back on. Away we go. Oh, hang on a minute.
They just all flood out.
And I
Start
want to
heading
get.
out.
I want to go to. Is it sand floor still?
Oh,
No, it's paving.
yeah, like
so-
You can see
stone.
Volkeen just twitching
I
a little
want
bit
to,
where his nervous system's been absolutely fried over the past half an hour.
I want to get the bed sheet which I took for the which I had
For the salmon.
holding the salmon, which I still have, and I wanted to make it into a little kind of scrunch it up and then just put it under the eel's head. I have my leather gloves on to lift his head.
You're putting his head on
And
a
then-
salmon.
No, on the bed sheet.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Like a little pillow.
Put the pillow there like that. Yes. Right, away we go.
So you head through. There's kind of a door just below you. You're gonna head straight in there.
Through the southward door, Reed. It's calling me.
Sorry.
It's the only other door in
Is that right?
place. So.
And you do kind of. You see
Sorry.
a large empty room at that point.
Is there a bowl?
At the end of it is kind of almost like a big bath as such, filled with this kind of glowing blue water.
I'm going to summon my spear back to me because I haven't really done that yet.
Okay, you just
So, Beaumont wants to pull out the thing. Put that in. Little monocle again. Yep. Got it. Sorry guys, were you waiting on me?
I was excited to see what you were going to do.
Oh, I was just making sure that the...
Where's the water?
It's over there, isn't it? You gonna see?
Salmon!
Oh, you trying to do
And he's like,
do that?
and he's like,
Why do you-
oh,
Why
salmon!
do we need to summon?
Oh yeah,
Kill
that's a
things.
good point. We haven't got any enemies.
No, there's no more reptiles in this room.
It is
There's the
empty
one
room.
room tile, but there's no more.
Oh, sorry, Hill, sorry. Yeah, sorry, thank you.
We can get rid of you.
Yeah, summon it, kill this guy. He's on half health.
Oh, I
From
thought
that, Lunette starts to walk towards
it's
you.
like, oh, Ills. I thought Ills are
Eyes glow blue.
Oh,
Grabs your arm and casts cure wounds at you.
That seems simple.
oh scary.
Well, maybe would it be a sin not to give the crack, Reed? Would you agree?
I mean, there's not really any reason to do it.
I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
Fun.
Putting my foot down on this one.
I mean, I think we might. Lunette, what's your vote?
Let's not waste any more fucking time.
That seems like a no answer.
Yes.
So it seems like looks like no answer, not a no. So it seems like 2 yeses against 1 no, to 1 impartial.
No.
28 healing.
Yeah, I did it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure.
Oh, sorry.
Lunette,
31.
was that? Would you say that was a no
Tell
from
him
you or
it's a
an
no.
impartial?
Just tell him it's a no.
Stop being a jackass. Let's
Okay,
go
so
get
there's
on the boat.
still not a solid answer, Vorkeen.
No, it's
I
no.
think a tie.
Oh, she's no fun.
Can somebody tell him that we are finished?
You can see he's trying to memorise it.
Give it.
His little monocle falls out of his eye.
Can I have a look at that?
No.
What is it?
No, nothing.
What do you mean it's nothing?
Read, eat the paper quick! For some reason, conspiring against Lunette now.
Okay, you're
so-
done. Does it connect anyone actually message him to let him know? Or?
Whom?
Lucian.
Oh, the...
Lucian.
Wait, Lucian? Have we still got the bangles for Frogwater? Has he got a bangle?
No, it's just Reed, I believe.
Lucian's the guy in the lighthouse, I think, yeah.
He goes, Beaumont goes over to the pool of water and he's like splashing it like a knob. Like, I don't know how this thing works exactly. Lucian, can you hear us through here?
And just summons
The
the...
water just ripples. To the
But we don't
ocean.
know that, Hawkeen. I can't imagine it only has one use, you know?
Lunette, have you got any abilities that you can talk to him from down here?
Didn't, when we went to... What were we meant to do with the water? Bring it back or just like secure it?
Secure it, I believe.
Yeah. Just secure it. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. All done. Go to the boat.
I guess so.
Does anybody know, like, how sailors let you know it's okay?
I think they usually give a whistle, don't they?
What about a light? If we sail away and give him a light?
Oh yes. Oh, for Lucian, you mean? Yes,
Yes.
we could maybe give him a little flash of light. Maybe he does some sort of
Flaming,
some
flaming
sort of colour.
arrow?
That could work. That could work.
Should we
Lightning bolt?
go and get on this ship then?
I think so.
Will there be no more eel folk around? You think? Surely that's
There
not
were
all of them.
2 outside the door.
Well,
that you
apart from
left.
those.
And you left one alive down there, which again, I don't think we should do
I was
because
going to say,
You see this little finger raise up.
Oh,
Lucian.
The sailors might be dead now.
excuse me. Dead.
The 2 eels outside of the room.
Oh dear.
Well, they had full stomachs, so they probably are
Okay.
asleep by now.
Shall we
Maybe.
go? Shall we go check? Go check.
Oh, fuck this. Come to me into the bowl of water. Speak the words into the bowl.
You say this, and then you see the kind of water start to shake,
I think it's working, fellas.
and then
Fun.
Yeah.
the water kind of builds what looks like that kind of cavern. So you see the walls build up in the water,
Oh my.
and then in this little kind of bath, you see this large kind of blue beast, just looking like a large giant sitting in this water, the small bath. So just in front of you, you're looking at this large bath of water.
It's almost like
It's
a
built
map.
this, yeah.
For the area. Oh.
Yeah.
Go pick up the sharks and throw them onto the beach, away from the sailors.
Everyone roll a perception check.
Fucking hell. Just a
13.
13.
everyone, yeah,
Yeah.
scuffed.
not good.
Oh, that's not great.
That's a zoink.
Yeah. Not great.
So 13, you start to hear this kind of like splashing.
Do I see the thing moving in the
Yeah, so you see it, and then you kind of see the hand reach into the water. You see it look like it's throwing something, and then kind of the direction it's looking is towards your direction, and then you hear like a
Oh,
something's hit the walls of this kind of building you're
I
in.
think that might have been a shark smacking on the water. You didn't want to do this, Reed. We're having great fun. Help the sailors out.
we need to get on board.
We'll figure it out.
need to get
Help the sailors out.
We need to get on the
Give them a
boat.
good tide. Are the lizard folk okay? He's asking it a question for some reason. Sorry, not the lizard folk. I'm
You
making
just see
understand
this
the eels.
large blue kind of being in this water just go.
Oh, I don't think it knows. It doesn't know. Anyone want to ask anything or add anything? Although I don't ask anything, it doesn't answer questions. But you like it to do anything? Can you dance? Does it dance? Sorry, do you dance?
Starts doing the Fortnite shuffle.
Flossing.
He's done.
You just see it move, and then kind of you see it go into the water, and then as it hits the water, you see it kind of build up this wave, which starts to move.
We need to
what
go.
you think towards the boat.
Oh, it's pushing the boat.
Need to go.
Should we skedaddle?
Can you just quickly take to protect this place from any other ill folk?
If there's any other real folk, could we please protect the place, but keep it peaceful? Maybe don't.
Throw out.
Yeah, just throw them out. Just throw them out and don't have them back. Okay, so just hang around here, really. Hang around. I don't know how long you can hang around for, but and protect the lighthouse.
Just two
Out of the water, 2 thumbs.
2 thumbs up. And also, if you do see Lucian,
I just grab him and start running.
Lucian's a coward. Don't listen to him anymore. Goodbye.
Ruined his whole
I'm
life.
literally just dragging you across the paving slab, sprinting for the boat.
We're out of here. We're out of here.
Yeah, so you place it out the door as you kind of go out the door to run towards the ship, which would be kind of where you saw those chests. You do see these kind of 2 eels on the floor. They are splattered as if 12 sets of feet had just stomped the shit out of sleeping eel folk.
Kill my arrow.
Yeah, this is your villain arc.
And then as you're kind of going towards this boat, you're seeing a kind of repeated wave
Swell.
trying to knock it. As it
Pushing the boat out.
Yeah.
We're like, fellas, we best get aboard. Let's get aboard. Everyone, Lunette,
see-
are you around?
Yeah, just
Oh, quickly, Lunette, quickly, hurry!
I just woof, give her a little.
land on your shoulder.
Okay,
They've got the plank down. The anchor's still down, which is why they haven't yet moved.
Okay, I'm shouting to them, raise the anchor! Raise
So
the
you
anchor!
start to hear the kind of ching of this anchor start to come back up. Bit.
Okay, so we're running for the plank.
And who's first?
Oh, I'm yeeting.
Yeah, just full pacing. So
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
probably the fastest anyway.
Yeah, I got.
So you roll across. The anchor's now out of it. So roll a dexterity check. I'm on your shoulders anyway, right? Is that what your plan was?
Yeah.
So we're both on there. These 2 are a little bit slower.
11.
Okay. 14. So you're both running. You start to kind of overtake. You make it on. Roll 1 more dexterity as this plank kind of lifts away
We've
from
spent
the
eternity in the game.
Oh!
So that's a nat 20. Is it
I'd say that's a
enough?
nat 20.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a nat 20.
So these kind of warforged legs just power drive into the floor, and you almost jump straight back over Reed and land straight on the ship.
Okay, so I'm going around like that. I'm like, Reed, that you ran in front of me there. Chopped off top of your tail is quite unsightly. Cover that up next time. But we made it, fellas. We made it and we're safe.
Insulting.
Lunette, everyone good? Everyone good? Reed,
super.
you're good.
We
You're
got
good.
scrolls.
Scrolls. We do have the scrolls. Do we have Master Frogwater in here?
And you just see
I'm leaning.
I'm here!
Oh, okay, good. You're here. And
She's still in the chest.
Just
getting pure PTSD flashbacks to getting captured.
Reed's leaning into Lynette and just saying under his breath, I am retiring after this.
Yes, it's a good call. Probably it's probably safer. Yes.
Yes, we did a good job.
Fantastic.
Well,
But
good
you
job.
are impeccable.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You too, Lunette.
Oh, thank you. Volkin, you okay? Reed,
I'll take that.
you did better than
He's
that.
coated in eel blood. He's like literally head to toe coated in eel blood.
fried by like electric.
Yeah. He's like
It's
just
almost
twitching
in
every
your
now and
skin
then.
now. Like the damage you've taken, it's just kind of absorbed in, so
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
randomly start sparking.
Just twitching every now and then.
You've now got spark punch.
Yeah, there we go.
So ship set sail.
Are we able to let Lucian?
Does someone want to shoot an arrow?
Anyone got any? You leave your flint box back.
Is it like a brazier or anything on the ship? Or?
Give me an arrow. just grabs it.
Oh,
It's light on it.
oh, light. Oh, I thought you said.
Yeah, it's set
I
on
thought you
fire.
set it ablaze. And I want to aim it at the lighthouse and just shoot it straight to the window, into his window.
Roll an attack.
Oh my god. You just hear a
11.
Okay. So you kind of see this arc, so you shot it right at it.
Scream.
So you kind of see it heading straight towards the window, it slowly kind of fades off just below, and you see it kind of hit the middle of the lighthouse and just drop down.
I go, oh, I missed. Pull out a regular arrow, loose that to the mirror, to the window as well. And that is a 12.
12, okay. This one obviously is getting a bit darker now, so you see the arrow loose. You can kind of see it, and once again you hear it kind of hit her.
I'm losing my touch walking.
dark. It's dark.
One more for luck.
Yes.
Now grabs another one with a rock on the end.
Oh god.
And just lose that to the window again. 20, not dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay. So you see this one loose, kind of a slight fog, you lose sight of it, and then you just hear kind of a
Oh, third time's the charm. Get down, walking. Get down.
little kid throwing rocks.
Walking, just laughing.
Didn't even touch the notes or anything. Oh, we did it. It's alright. Just trying to kill him.
Okay, that's Beaumont's all right now.
Times the charm.
So your ship sails without any issue back to land.
Yeah.
Back to Merchant's Rest we're going, yeah?
Yes. Kind of touch base. You see Sheila's ship that's also docked up. So you now have two ships in the harbour. You head. Where do you go from here?
So I want to head straight
Go
to
back to
wherever Benji
Frogwater.
will be.
Yeah, you're taking Mr.
With his young son, Master
Yeah.
Frogwater.
Master from
As we head there,
You know, like a kid on their dad's shoulders, I've just got him like that.
and I want to kind of whisper
It's
in his
massive.
ear just to do. Oh yes, I'll take him very quickly. Luna, you get up
You
there.
just start clambering up.
I wanna
He's like visibly annoyed.
I want to take this 17-year-old man. And I want to say to him, so is there, do you know if there's any, does our good friend Lunette here, does she ever stay after hours with your father, do you know? Have you seen her about?
Sometimes they have private meetings. Why?
Oh, did you ever hear anything that they're speaking?
No, sometimes they're quite loud and make noises.
Oh, what kind of noises would you say? Are these late night meetings, would you say?
Usually, yeah, and it's usually when my mother is away.
When mother's away,
Yes.
father will play, Reed. Say no more,
I don't
Master
understand that
Frogwater. That's
Walking's
okay.
just chuckling at
Push him over to Reed for some reason.
now that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's
So
good.
shut up because I was trying to keep it quiet from her. But yes, away we go. What do you say?
Reed's just gonna grab him and take him towards wherever Benji is and
Super.
try and settle whatever deal.
So you basically go up to their manor.
Yeah.
The young, I forgot his name already. The little
Raph?
master,
Master
Raph.
Frogwater.
Good, well done. Raph knocks on the door, and you see little Benji open the door. Oh, you've done it.
Beaumont standing there in like
He's
cool
like-
pose
like
with his
scrolls.
staff of a bow.
And he just gives a whole bag full scrolls.
Come in. Let us drink and celebrate.
Yes.
I'll go and get the money as well.
He comes
Please
in,
go to the
brushes
kitchen.
his shoes off.
Oh, very polite.
Reed's
I wish
going-
real people do that.
I agree entirely.
Is there like a curtain in the hallway?
Curtain.
Yeah, like
For the windows, or just to separate the
yeah,
kitchen?
or like anywhere. Like, is there,
There is a curtain
so he just
to the
walks
front
up to it
window.
and he's just wiping the ill blood off. He's like,
It's like
That's
Ken's
real
real character.
real life. Yeah.
smell.
And he walks in, wipes his arse on the drape. So.
Yeah, is that yours?
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Reed's
I will
gonna-
now.
Go.
Reed's gonna head in and find the strongest fucking whatever booze there is.
Yeah, so you see like
He's
a
been
whiskey
through the wars.
cabinet, and it's literally got so many different bottles that you can just pick from. So you just go in and grab the
whatever
one
the
that looks most
strongest
expensive,
one.
get it to the table.
And I say,
In fact, there, I'm pointing for myself.
Good, so you just straight the bottle. Bar.
Necking it.
Lunette, I believe he's gone up to the bedroom. I believe Master Frogwater's gone up to the bedroom. His bedroom. And just want to see where she looks.
I don't. It's just straight on looking at you in the eyes. I don't know where that is. Where?
I think that's just where he's gone to. Is all.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
She just turns away and walks up a little bit.
He's just watching the whole way.
Yeah, she walks. You can see her walk directly into the kitchen area. Goes down and picks a specific seat out. Sits down at this table. On the table, there are already kind of some drinks set out for 4
The
people.
boys.
Beverages. Oh, very kind of maybe. They all the same drink?
They look similar.
Okay, right. Cheers to a job well done, Lynette.
God snatch his drink out of his hand and just drink it for myself.
Borkeen, yeah.
Every man for himself. He ran in front of me onto the boat as well.
And I look
saw that.
at Lynette and be like, oh, sorry. And she'd get after I've drunk it.
Another.
Another one's on the floor, a little
But you hear the little Benji coming down the stairs. Sounds like he's quite struggling with something.
Oh!
And as he comes round the corner, it's this large bag of what you can assume is your gold.
Oh my
I'll take that.
You lift it up with ease.
Yeah, I'm just
so
like
straight up.
I almost pick him up with it because he's still like
Little leg was
he's
dangling.
like, so I'll drop it again lower and then back over there.
Perfect.
We were going to bring you some fish as well as a goodwill gesture. Salmon, pink salmon from Ashtara.
I've heard it's truly amazing.
It really is. We used it to fend off some sharks, but that's a story for another time. You need to spend some good quality time with Master Frogwater.
100%. And my
And-
wife has sent some drinks
Lynette?
down for you as well.
No, we don't say that loud. We don't say that
And Lynette.
What?
Oh.
No, Lynette's part of our team,
Oh,
Borky.
yes,
You're getting
yes.
confused again. He's lost a lot of blood.
Yeah. Yes.
Here's a few drinks.
Can you just keep mine away from Reed quickly?
Yeah, and you look at them, these ones are quite specific. So he's kind of made ones that kind of link to each of you.
Oh.
So colour palettes for each of you.
Oh, it matches my my artistic flair.
My wife has a talent for
You little shit.
so you kind of, Lynette just holds up her glass and does one last cheers. And then next the drink.
Next.
Me too.
And as she puts down her glass, Lynette's face just hits the table. And that's where we'll end.
Oh!
Gosh, darn.
Wait, did we all hit the table?
No.
Just Lynette.
Yeah.
Well, I drank. But
Well, I'm assuming everyone drank after the cheers, but only Lynette was one of the ones.
Oh my goodness.
He's getting rid of her.
She actually died.
Well,
Get rid of Borky.
she hit the table like she was Banzo.
Now what?
Yeah.
First of all, fantastic.
Great one.
Shot, sir. Fantastic.
We had to get through that roll 20.
Yeah.
At the start.
Now what do, assuming we're not going to be continuing on with this one shot, I can tell them what Beaumont gets up to after.
Yes,
So Beaumont, after some time with the gang, he leaves and what he would be doing years later, he opens up a fine fabrics and clothing shop in the Forge of Light.
We're gonna follow this
A tackle shot.
Yeah, he's got a fine fabrics and tailoring store in the Forge Light Enclave. So he found his niche, and that's what Beaumont got up to.
I don't know what.
Alright, so if we ever go to the Forge Light Enclave and the Heralds, that's what we'll expect.
I mean, like, I want to
Those
keep
are a familiar
walking
thing.
open at the moment. Cause
Open, you son of a gun.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't really given it much. I didn't know.
That's called improv, my guy. That's half
Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
the game. What's Reed doing in?
Reed in the future.
Let me just think.
Finally, he sees Beaumont go do his own thing for the Warforged, and it kind of gives him inspiration to go back to his home continent and try to settle this whole tabaxi culture of everybody like fighting each other. He's gone on a bit of a profits run to settle the conflict over there.
He's like
basically.
a Tabaxi Gandhi, a man of peace.
He's gone back to try and settle the conflict, and obviously we don't know if it's worked or not because we haven't seen the Tabaxi continent yet, have we?
No.
I think Borkeen, after enjoying camaraderie after his travels, kind of goes to set about like having his own like mercenary company
Nice.
of all sorts.
Yeah.
Like known as kind of like an eclectic mix. It's like maybe the ones that wouldn't get accepted into other factions.
Oh, nice. Reject, yeah.
Yeah, almost. I guess.
Hawkins reject.
But like efficient and productive, but just a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Like the boys.
Yes.
And yeah, just kind of continues that kind of empire.
Yeah, I like it.
Lunette is in the ground for worm food.
Well,
Yeah.
the story of Lunette. So, she died at that table that night.
Oh, good.
Did we avenge her?
A young up-and-coming detective from the town of Renvalen, a young green
Oh.
Yes.
basically worked out that a note was found on her body which basically said that she knows, and from that he managed to decipher that the wife had found out about said affair, set up a poisonous drink, and the wife was then imprisoned, and that kind of took him on to then proceed to be a very
that was the
top
case.
tier
Investigator.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yes.
I didn't even think of that when you said that she made the drinks either. Actually, that's wicked.
So I was hoping the note would come up because you obviously tried to play last time.
And I rolled a 3 and I was like, never mind.
Lovely stuff.
Oh goodness.
Very good.
That was great
That was
stuff,
wicked,
man.
man.
That was very good.